All right, there we go, guys. Had a little bit of technical difficulties. Sorry for the 5-minute delay on tonight's stream. Sorry about that so much, but yeah, I had a little bit of technical difficulties, a little bit of wardrobe malfunctions going on as well. A little bit of technical, little bit of wardrobe. But we are here. We are back at it again. What is good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. Shout outs to everybody. Welcome. And yes, you heard that correctly. They are raising the prices of the Nintendo Switch 1 to fall in line with how they already raised the prices for the Nintendo Switch 1 in Canada. They're pretty much marrying that now here in the US. And we're going to tell you guys exactly why, break it down exactly why. And it's no, not big bad greedy corporation. As much as I'd like to say that that was the case, it's not the case. Because if that was the case, then we could bully them to drop the price. Or at least we could try to bully them to drop the price, or there'd be an actual thing to be upset about and say, oh, okay, it's just them raising the price because they're just being douchebags. So that would actually be a better case for us to get it reversed. But that's unfortunately not the case. And we're not going to be able to get them to reverse this. Just like we weren't able to get Microsoft to reverse the price increases on their system as well. So yeah. So we're going to talk about it. Things should be getting cheaper, but they're not. And I'll explain to you guys why they're not getting cheaper in this stream. I myself, I wouldn't say that I'm an economist, but I'm pretty good at economy. So I know what's going on when it comes down to the economy. I know what's going on when it comes down to tariffs. I can explain them very well. Like I said, I used to work in this field quite a bit in the past, so I wouldn't say I'm very good at it, but I'm solid at knowing why the economy does things.
I bought some more Joy-Con too after I heard the news I was going to eventually anyways.
Yeah, I didn't buy any more Joy-Con 2s, so I didn't buy any more. But I mean, maybe I should have. Shout outs, guys. Thank you so much, Justin, with the first dono of the stream on JOJO Friday. I forgot to put it in the chat. I gotta put it in the what's it called? In the stream title. Let's go. P Live. And we got P Live JOJO Friday. There you go. Let's go. Shout outs though, guys. I think I need to so I need to just do I need to do this. Switch to Mario Kart sales. We gotta do switch to, there you go. Now that all fit now at this point. So, all right, yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Shout out to my man Justin. Thank you for the $3 dono. I appreciate that. Let's go. Anybody that's 3 or more, you can beat up my man Justin on top of the board. We got to talk about the Nintendo Direct. We got to talk about Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. We got to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 sales exploding. We got to talk about the mass game card boogeyman hysteria. There's so much stuff to talk about today, man. It's crazy. There's so much stuff to talk about today. So we're going to talk about all of that. All right, Justin as well with the 18 months. Let's get into the shout outs though. Shout outs to my man Justin. 18 months. Has it really been 18 months? Wow, time flies, man. Thank you for your continued incredible support, brother. My man Dior. What's up, Dior? Welcome to the stream. Big love, Dior. Big love. Shout outs to my man Dior. Shout outs to Nintendo Dope. I think that's Nin128, right? Yeah, that's Nin. What's up, party man? Welcome. Shout outs. Nick93. Okay, good. He changed his name, Nick93. Big love to Desi Des. Thank you for the tune-in tier pledge. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Squad. Yo, let's go. After the blast that we got from Fransby and Cyber Taurus and Rena and a few others yesterday, we're definitely back on track with the gifts. But it'd be great, yeah, if we get the new Raw Elite Ninjas. Because, you know, the gift members, theirs expires. So I appreciate anybody that becomes an elite. I appreciate anybody that's just here chilling, man. To be honest, thank you guys so much for being here. Download the demo. 10 Minutes Elliot game's pretty good. Yes, Elliot, The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. That's the full name of the game. It's actually pretty good. I was playing it myself today. Cyber Taurus, what's up, Cyber Taurus? Big love. What's up, man? Welcome. Yoshi is here. Matt, what's up, man? Welcome. Lulu Dancing. What's up, Lulu? Work World, what up? Welcome. King Tree Freak, what's up, man? CBH, what up, CBH? Mr. Super, what is good? What is good? Egomaniac, all little snow fairy. Xenoblade X on Switch 2 is great. It is great, but there's no 60 FPS update just yet, so that's the problem. 777AZ, what's up, 777AZ? Matt Inside, what's up, Matt Inside? Welcome. Let's see, this is 1000% because of tariffs. It is. And the funniest thing is that, listen, guys, I'm not here to play politics. I'm not here to sit there and chastise who you vote for. But you've got a lot of people who sat there and said that this wouldn't happen, and they don't care. They're still going to vote for X, Y, and Z. And then now that what people were saying in the gaming world, like, no, well, if this happens, this is what's going to happen. They're trying to sit here and make it seem as if it's just everybody being greedy and everybody being this and everybody being that. And it's like, well, no, people were saying that this is what this person's going to do. It's going to affect to the consumer level. And that's exactly what's happening. We've seen it across the board. You know, these tariffs, we've got 65% plus enacted tariffs across the board for Nintendo, across the board for Sony, and for Microsoft when it comes to various different things. 15% tariff boost on Japan, 20% doubling the tariff boost in Vietnam, and a nice, just to finish things off, a nice 30% tariff in China. So your amiibos, your controllers, your obviously stuff from Japan, anything that import from Japanese products, all of that got extra tagged on costs, you know? So that's just what it is, man. It ain't even about being, you know, political.
Romancing Saga 2 Switch 2 edition has been great. I'm back to playing it now.
Yes, I got to get back to playing that myself too. Absolutely. So, I mean, that's just really what it. And I said the same thing when the Xbox Series. Shout outs to Justin, man. Thank you for another $3 dono. I said the same thing when the Xbox Series went up in price. I said it was because of tariffs. That's what it was. It was because of market conditions. That means tariffs. So yeah, I mean, that's just really what it comes down to, man. They announce big tariffs that go into play, immediately people react. I mean, that's what we saw with Microsoft as well. They announced big Chinese tariff, Microsoft all of a sudden, oh, we gotta adjust. Like, they announced big tariffs across the board for Japan, China, and Vietnam. They react. Let's see here. What up, OG? Most excited for the latest direct? Monster Hunter Stories 3. Yo, what's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream. Happy JoJo Friday. Yeah, I know, $100 Joy-Cons. That's crazy. Good thing at least you get a pair when you buy it, and you can use your Switch 1 Joy-Cons on Switch 2, thankfully. I mean, you can't snap them in, but you can use them as a controller, so that's the only positive thing. Let's see here. What's up, Kristen Smithers? Welcome. I warned my friend she may want to buy a Switch 2 now. There's definitely a very high possibility that the Switch 2 goes up in price. Like, you never know, because once again, we have someone that wildly swings tariff prices, that wildly, you know, there's no set stability. At 1 minute, it might be 20, the next 30 seconds from now, he might decide that this country screws us over and we need to drop a 40% tariff on their head, you know, like, it's just so that's the problem that's what we're dealing with here, you know. We're dealing with someone who just wildly swings tariffs in any type of way whenever on a whim, and it affects the consumer level. So yeah. Let's see here. Tariffs are the scapegoat, not the truth. Let me know, Mickey. Let me know. What's the truth? You tell me what the truth is. I've tuned into almost every single economist, every single game analyst that have all said that tariffs are absolutely the issue here on all sides of whatever side you're leaning. I've seen it from both sides in terms of, except for like the super psychos on one side. But any normal person knows that tariffs cost the consumer. Especially if you're going to boost the tariff a lot, the company's not going to eat the whole tariff. They're just going to raise the price of things. So let me know in all your wisdom, Mickey, honestly, and I mean that for real. Link 12345 with the $5 dono. Let's see here. So I'm shocked that Nintendo on the OG got a price. I don't think we should defend Nintendo in this. No, I'm not saying that to defend them. I'm telling you why it happened. I'm not saying to defend. I'm telling you why it happened. It happened because there is a huge tariff enacted on the countries that do the importing. So it doesn't matter who you want to defend. All that matters is the truth, and that's the truth. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, I'm the consumer, so I don't care. And I'm gonna tell you guys what the real reality is. So I don't care if you defend, not defend, blame Nintendo, blame whatever you want. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. If you guys want the truth, you're at the right spot. You got someone who's wildly swinging prices of things, of imports of goods, wildly. That's affecting the price of things. That's it. If they didn't do that, this wouldn't have happened. That's the honest truth, okay? That's the honest truth. So you can defend, or you can get mad, or you can go angry, but I'm telling you right now, if this person keeps on jumping up tariffs, it's gonna keep jumping up, and it's going to cause wild things to happen. So if the president of the US keeps on wanting to jump tariffs, this is what's going to happen. So I'm just letting you know, man. It's not about, you guys always like to turn things into defending or into bootlicking, instead of just saying, this is the situation, this is the issue, this is why it happened. X plan, that's it, you know? So I'm just trying to tell you guys the truth as somebody who, once again, I worked in I did economist type of stuff. I had to do that for a job that I had before, you know? So, but like I said, you don't have to believe me. Blame whoever you want, you know what I'm saying? Just blame it all on that. Don't look at anything else, just blame it on whoever you want, you know? Link with the $5 is, OJ, I happened to be at the gaming store and saw the infamous Dragon Ball Z Infinite World on PS2 we spoke about recently for $114. Should I buy it? No, I don't think so. I don't think you should buy it, man. I don't think you should. You know, I'm not sure. But, I mean, if you want it, go ahead, you know, go ahead and buy it. Casual says, we are living in a world where Switch 2 costs only a few dollars more than Switch 1. Not a few dollars more. Switch 2 costs $50. It's going to cost, if the prices stick, it's going to cost $50 more. I don't know if you consider that a few, but it's going to cost $50 more than the base model, and $100 more than the bundle. So yeah, let's see here. Mickey's a troll. Okay, that's what I felt. That's what I felt. Let's see here. I think that, but tariffs aren't actually making Switch 1 hard to produce. There are people that see the price and say Switch 2 isn't much more. Get that instead. It's not about hard to produce. It's about the price that it costs to ship it in. It's not about hard to produce. It's cost to ship in. So a tariff is a tariff on the import of the X, Y, and Z good, not on the production of the manufacturing.
Friday. Also, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero looks like a Budokai Tenkaichi Wii game on Switch 1.
Shoutouts, thank you so much. Yo, with the JoJo. Hey, shoutouts to my man, just thinking for the first JoJo on JoJo Friday. Here we go. So yeah, guys, tariff doesn't make it hard to manufacture something. The manufacturing process will there. It makes it much more expensive to ship in to countries. So keep that in mind. It makes it more expensive to ship in, not to manufacture, but to ship in. So let's see here. JoJo Friday, let's go. Yo, first JoJo of the day. Just think for the big $10, man. I appreciate that. 16 on the board. Yo, we out here. And Cyber Taurus as well with a JoJo. Let's go.
What's up, everyone? Happy JoJo Friday.
Yes, sir.
Hope everyone is well today.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate that. Big love to Cyber Taurus and Justin out here. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 33 on the board. Yo, we got a 30-minute overclock already? Hey, you guys are out here tonight. Let's go. Let's keep the questions going.
Overclock buster!
Tariffs are being negotiated with another week, so there might still be changes. That's what I'm saying. It might still go up. It might still go up.
We are now in the tariff game key card arc. Hoping for the best, but man, it's frustrating to see all this happen cause of one person.
It is.
I guess this is what people wanted last year, right?
This
Hope
is what
you all had a good Friday.
This is what people wanted.
I'm over game key card stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. This is what people wanted. They wanted this. You got it, you know? You wanted it, you got it, right? It's unfortunate. Let's see here. Shout outs to AAA Job. Yo, what's good? Is a political thing easily fixed with the protests, but who wants to get shot over the age of the video games? It's nothing. There's nothing that you can do to protest it unless it hits so hard on the common man, on the common consumer when it comes to certain goods or comes to certain things. but a lot of people are terrified over that due to retribution or retaliation. You know what I'm saying? Over the course of the next, you know, because we still got a few more years in this piece, you know, when it comes down to it. Now, in 4 years, if somebody else comes in and says, this is outrageous in terms of things, and lowers it, you will not see the same patterns in terms of stuff constantly rising from certain products, especially Asian countries or whatever the case is. It will be back to regular where things can, you know, calm down. Because I can guarantee you if things were changed up or different, this wouldn't have happened. Because like I said, somebody gets in there and starts wildly swinging tariffs one way or another. The thing about it is that you've got a ton of companies, I mean, even Marvelous, that has flat out came out and said tariffs are killed this special edition that we're doing because we're shipping it from China, you know, so that really killed this, and we have to figure out something, and the price in terms of like how much it even costs to ship it in, we're barely making anything. So Marvelous actually flat out came out and said it, you know, they said the quiet part out loud. Other companies like to use for market speak and for, once again, to be non-political, they want to use market conditions. But you know, if they really could say their what they really wanted to say, they would say tariffs are screwing us over because we get this from China, or we get this from Vietnam, right? Or we get this and they just doubled our price, or they just tripled our price to ship this product in. So we're looking at our stat, but we're looking at our board and like, wait a minute, now it costs us double or triple the amount per each one. So we're barely making anything. That completely screws things up. So I think that's the situation that we're dealing with now, you know. Let's see here. Did you hear about Wood from beat 'em ups? Yeah, I heard that he faked the Nintendo Direct thing to kind of gauge how people, how rumors spread online and all that. So yeah, I heard about it. Let's see. So Nintendo seems right to track me and even surpass 15 million Switch 2 sales goal. Yeah, they're on track for that. We'll see if they actually go above it or slightly below, but they're on track for right now. Yeah. Don't know why you're talking about these seriously, okay, so it's all good. Yeah, some people don't know what they're talking about when it comes down to it, and that's okay. You're not supposed to know. Like, the common person isn't going to know about the tariffs, and they're not going to know about, all that scenario. Like I said, they're just gonna blame whoever they can, which is just, oh, we'll blame the company. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. But what I'm saying is that this would have never happened if there wasn't wild tariff increases. Because what's the point of increasing the price of the Nintendo Switch 1? Like, that doesn't do anything for you. The system's not even selling that much. But you gotta do something if you're gonna be shipping those systems in. You gotta do something to cover that. Otherwise, it's a massive multi-million-dollar drain on you just shipping the system in. So, I mean, like, that's really all it comes down to. I mean, I'm just glad that they didn't raise the price on the Nintendo Switch 2 for right now. At least for right now. At least let's just get through the holiday period, and let's just at least get through that, and then maybe even next year. I mean, maybe next year something happens, you increase the price, but at least let's just get through the holiday, at least at the 450 to 500. At least let's get through that. I'm glad that they didn't raise the price of that, you know. But man, it could come though. It could come. If, like I said, if there's another wild tariff swing, Vietnam gets hit with like a, 30% tariff, it's probably going to increase the price of the system.
Man, I hate that we even have to talk about this stuff. Even in gaming, it really sucks.
It does, man.
Anyway, can I get the brawl opening?
It does, man. It really sucks, bro. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. It sucks. I'm trying not to be as I'm trying to be as neutral and as normal as possible too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to chastise people for voting one way or another. Like, it ain't at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? You do what you want to do. That's the part of, if you live here, being able to, do what you want to do. But I'm just telling you the results. That's all. I'm just saying what happened. I'm just, don't shoot the messenger, man. Don't shoot the messenger. Yo, Chrono Rick, thank you for the $2 dono. Big love to Justin. Thank you for another $3. I appreciate that. We're adding that to the total. Yo, 202 viewers. Let's go. Let's keep on hitting that like button. Justin, 19 on the board. 43 on the overclock. Let's get the brawl opening. Brawl opening theme. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's see. Yes, I played the Elliot demo. It's fun. Hey, AAA Job. I think you're about to drop a 12 piece for that 49ers bet, right? Right? Do we got 2-to-1 odds? 25 total, 13 down. You said you'd do it next stream. You about to drop that, my boy? The link's right there in the chat. It's posted. Go ahead and use that. So yeah. RGT and Dreamcast Guy are blaming Nintendo, not tariffs, for their latest vids. Yeah, RGT doesn't feel that it's tariffs at all. Dreamcast Guy, I don't think he even understands or knows tariffs, what a tariff is. So yeah, and that's fine. They're entitled to their opinion. But I'm telling you, every single gaming analyst, from David Gibson to Daniel Ahmed to anybody that knows left from right when it comes to the financials of the gaming business, they're all saying the tariffs are at fault here, because there's no point in raising the price of a Switch 1, you know? So you jack up the price of tariffs across the board, across all the different places that Nintendo ships in their products from. Of course they're going to raise the price, just like lots of other companies have raised the price. Microsoft, Sony have all raised the price because they all have different tariffs. Like, it's not, companies don't want to raise prices. I can guarantee you Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony do not want to raise prices. I can guarantee you they don't. Guarantee you they're not in their rooms like, how can we squeeze more money out of the 8-year-old Switch? They're not. Nobody's saying that. There's not a single person, a business person in Nintendo's boardroom, or even Microsoft's with the Xbox Series S. You really think that Phil Spencer was, yeah, let's raise the price of the Xbox Series S because we're trying to get more money? They're barely selling it as it is. Like, the people don't think that Microsoft. Do you really think Microsoft goes into meetings and say, yeah, we're gonna raise it so we can just make more money off the Xbox Series S? I mean, come on. Or like a freaking Switch Lite? Do y'all really think that? AAA job. No. We didn't say super chat. I said use the Streamlabs. Now you just gave YouTube part of our bet, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You just gave YouTube. You just included YouTube in our bet at a 30% Chinese tariff. At a 30% Chinese tariff, bro. What are you doing? Oh, goodness gracious. All right, whatever, man. Sure. Thank you for the $12. We're gonna suspend that. I said use the link at the top of the chat, not use super chat. Once your team either clinch the playoffs or eliminate bets complete, I would like mine. Cash. You know what? That's crazy. You tell me Cash App, which gives you directly and takes a smaller percentage, but you give me my 12 through super chat and YouTube takes 30. What the hell, bro? What the heck? You said give me through Cash App so you can get a higher percentage, but me, oh, let me just take my 70 from that from YouTube. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Gotta count it as a donation bet. Got to count it as a donation bet. I'm taking notes. Here's what I'll do. If you win, I'll subtract 30% from you and give it back to you. How about that? All right, how about that? Okay. So we'll do that. Since you can't listen to basic directions, I'll subtract that. I'll subtract 30% and then give you the rest. Let's see here. Cernia Beecher, but thank you for the 1251. We'll count it. Goodness, I said use the link at the top. I did not say super chat. All I asked Argentine Dreamcast guys, where should Nintendo raise the prices in reaction to the tariffs then? They're thinking that they shouldn't raise the prices at all for it. They should just eat a 65% tariff, or they're just being greedy. That's essentially what they think. From what I've gathered, it's like a psyop. It's like, no, they're just being greedy. They just want more money. It has nothing to do with tariffs. They're just wanting to raise the price just because. That's I'm pretty sure that's how they feel. Doesn't believe that said that tariffs are excused because tariffs go down. The price doesn't go down. Tariffs never go down. Tariffs don't go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, when is since we've had it here, tariffs have not went down. They've wildly swinged all over the place. So here's the problem with this. You can't constantly be judging on a madman that's going to sit here and say, go up, go down, go up, go down, and sit there and adjust your prices all over go down, and go up, go down. That is going to throw the market into a tizzy. What you do is you make a calculated decision. Hey, look, this is what we're going to price it. We're going to eat this much percentage of a tariff or not. If it goes up or goes down, we're going to calculate all of that, and we're not going to be sitting here changing the prices of our systems from month to month or from week to week or from every 3 months to what. We're going to calculate what we feel, what percentage we're going to eat, what we're not. And by the way, I've been in the war room with this. My mom used to ship import goods from China. She used to import goods. So I know. I used to be there when I was 12 years old, counting with my mom imports and sales tax. So like I said, I've been there in the war room when it comes to imports, okay? I went to Los Angeles with my mom to pick up imported goods and stuff, and I've seen her pay and see her go nuts on stuff when it comes to stuff that's too high or too, not good enough or whatever the case is. So I know this is how I know. So companies aren't going to sit here and wildly swing tariff prices based off of tariffs on systems. That's just throws the market into chaos. You're going to calculate how much you think you can eat on the tariff, what you're not going to, raise the price then. You don't know if that person, if the person lowers the tariff, you don't know if they're going to raise it back up to a higher amount later. Then you're going to have to change the price again. So it's not like it's a soda or it's like a candy bar or it's like that. It's video games, it's services, it's systems. You can't be sitting there and going on a roller coaster ride with someone. So essentially what you're going to do is that you're going to put it at a price that you feel is okay. Even you can even maybe potentially even think like, oh, future roller coaster, if it goes up, we'll be okay with this or not. And then you go from there. You don't just sit there and start changing things back and forth. And once again, I don't expect everyone to know that. Once again, I don't expect everyone to know that because most people, almost nobody in this country has actually had to deal with importing goods. Most of us don't. All we do is look at it from the consumer side, but most of us have never been at a port or in Los Angeles or at a certain place, like actually paying for import fee, like tariffs, like, and how that affects your goods coming in. Most of us haven't, So I know that because, like I said, my mom used to deal with it, People don't understand how little profit margins actually are. They think that Nintendo makes 200 profit on each Switch sale. Yeah, exactly. They don't. How do you feel with the beat 'em up situation? It's fine. He felt like he did what he had to do. Well, I think they chose to opt to make it up Switch 1 because they still sell a few. They rather condition people to buy Switch 2 for better long-term investment. Raising Switch 2 now. I mean, that could be it, but I mean, it's got to come from somewhere, right? So where do you put it? So you put it on Switch 1 or do you put it on Switch 2? I mean, essentially, what accessories do you put it on? You put it on some Switch 2 accessories. You put it on Alarmo. You put it on these other little weird things. Tariffs conceptually should be raised or lowered based on agreements between countries. Well, yeah, that's what it is. It's the agreement between the two leaders of the country. That's how they're raised or lowered, or you agree upon deals. I get the argument why they raise the price on things already in the U.S. but raise it on new stock coming in. But raise it on new stock coming in. Well, that's why they usually have a date period where they say, hey, it's going to be enacted from this date going forward, so this upcoming week. So it is based off of that. He's an importer, exporter. I like beat 'em ups. The video was absolutely obviously damage control. I don't know if the video was damage control or not. Like, I see what he was trying to accomplish, though. Like, I get it, It's not my place to judge one way or another, so, it is what it is. He felt that it would be a good idea. He explained himself, and that's cool, too, Sure, tariffs can be raised or lowered at the whim of the person who is controlling it, but you have to agree upon that, or you have to agree upon it overall. But you can slap that on there, and if they want to pay it, they can pay it. If they don't want to pay it, they don't have to pay it. They can just stop importing or exporting their good from there, The cost of food could go up to the tariffs. Am I right, OJ? Of course. The cost of food is skyrocketed because of that. The cost of food, the cost of, like, clothing, the cost of, like, all sorts of stuff is skyrocketed. Are you getting Octopath Zero on Switch 1? No, I would not get it on Switch 1. I'm going to get everything on Switch 2. I don't get why people are on PC handheld side, but I don't get why people are on PC handheld side, but they hate Nintendo so much. Okay. Let's see here. Living in South Carolina, things come through a certain time, and when you buy, the market is becoming more seasonal and trends. It's definitely not common knowledge. No, it's not common knowledge. Switch 2 is still at the current price. It's going to be a bloodbath in 2 years when the next gen Xbox and PS coming at 1,000. The thing about it, and that's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying now, because I'm telling you, I'm going to be right later when the next gen Xbox and PS come in.
The 3 bones China or Japan took.
Let's see. Here's those 3 bones China or Japan took. No, China or Japan didn't take them. I was joking with what I'm saying is that YouTube took that. So Palo Alto, or I forgot where YouTube's located. So YouTube, here's the thing, guys. Let me give you guys some more economy on Player Essence YouTube economy. YouTube takes about 30%. Not about, they take 30%. Anytime you do a super chat, which I'm very thankful. I don't complain. You know, I don't complain, but YouTube takes about 30% of any super chat, which is fine. Like, you know, I have no problem. This is their platform. I wouldn't be able to reach out to you guys in this type of way without YouTube, so it's no big deal. You know, I'm not crying or nothing about it, but YouTube takes 30%, and they just take that for themselves. It's like, hey, you're using our platform, so we're taking 30%, and that's up to them. It's a tariff, whatever, levied on us. It's the same thing with Microsoft, Sony, and even Valve, right? They take 30% of anything that you make on that platform. You sell a game for $10, they take 3. You know, Nintendo takes 3, Microsoft takes 3, Sony takes 3. You know, whatever. So it's the same thing here on this platform with YouTube. Like anything that I get, like I get $10 from somebody, YouTube will take 3. They'll take 30%. So that's just how it works. If you do through Streamlabs, if you go directly to me, that one's 100% if you do through Streamlabs. Or if you go through PayPal, it's like they're 5% or whatever, you know. So once again, I'm just letting you guys know the differences. I'm not defending one or another or saying you should do this or that or whatever. I appreciate anything that I get. You guys don't have, this is a free site, obviously. So I appreciate y'all, you know. So I don't complain about one. I'm just telling you exactly what it is, you know.
What's up, OJ? I finally got my copy of Expedition 33 in the mail today.
Nice.
That new Octopath Traveler 0 and Adventures of Elliot looked super interesting to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait to play those.
Yeah, so it looks, I've been playing Adventures of Elliot, and it's really good. I think it's really good. Big love. Thank you for the 3 Cyber Dust with the JOJO.
You can't have any of this, YouTube. Nah.
Shout outs, man. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm trying to get my whatever up. To be honest, bro, I'm like running on almost no sleep because I've been working like crazy. Man, I'm telling you, man, inflation's hitting all of us, bro. I'm trying to take care of the family. I'm trying to take care, you know, do what I got to do. But, so I've been working like crazy. I've been picking up some other contracts and some other stuff for me to do when I'm not streaming and all that. So, guys, so I'm a little tired, but you guys are waking me up. You guys are waking me up. We're getting there. We're gonna have this JoJo Friday tonight, man. We're gonna have it tonight, baby. We are gonna do this, man. I am ready. I am ready to go. Shout outs to my man Cyber Taurus. You guys know the deal. Cyber Taurus in the house with the JoJo Friday. Did I play it? I'll play it again. Who cares? Let's go. Oh, let's go. JoJo Friday. Yes, sir. And the thing about the Adventures of Elliot is that it's gonna be a lot better. By the time that it launches, it's going to be so much better. It's going to be so much better because they're going to give us feedback on it. So we're going to get feedback on the game. I think Cyber Taurus is now with the 20 up there on the board. Big love, dude. YouTube tariffs coming. Yeah, bro, we already got the tariff. The thing to remember is that we all make mistakes, and he was very apologetic. I'm not even sure who you're talking about, man. So I mean, I don't know. You're talking about Joey Swole, or who are you talking about? Oh, man. Let's see here. Just wait for Jez's opinion on the price increase for the Switch 1. Yeah. Let's see here. Hey, OJ, our bet is still on. It's solid, though, right? Yeah, the bet's still on. It's fine. It's cool. You did the 3. You did the other 3 on there, so it's all good, fam. I feel you. It's all good. Bet's still on. Bet is still on. Bet is still on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Justin and Cyber Taurus, they're at the top of the Stream Ninja board with the $10. Anybody does $10, but you can type or beat up my man Justin on the Stream Ninja and Cyber Taurus. Let's go. Let's see here. What price do I think PS6 will be? Unless Sony does some magic voodoo, or I think Sony's definitely gonna wait to launch the PS6 until post current president is out. Sony's not gonna launch the PS6 until the current president is out, and I think they're gonna hope and pray. They did say, oh well, we might move manufacturing to the US. BS. They are not moving manufacturing to the US and actually paying people high wages. Yeah, right. That's gonna completely screw all their profits. So and also training people to make those. No, that's not happening. So they're gonna wait. Probably, what are we in? We're in 2025, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're gonna wait till probably they're gonna wait till I think 2029 to 2030. I don't see the yeah, I don't see the PS6 coming out till 2030, man. Like, honestly, I think it's going to come 2029 or 2030. They're going to wait, and they're going to hope and pray that the next person comes in and reduces the madness from China. So they can just keep their production, keep their manufacturing, and keep everything, you know, and keep it lower. So yeah. Let's see. Oh my gosh, OJ, love the channel, but your politics is nuts. My politics is nuts? What politics am I talking about? I'm talking about the tariffs that are levied that are increasing the prices that directly affect us. I don't have any politics. I'm not sitting at a poll voting for one person or another. I'm telling you what is happening with it and how it's affecting what we're playing and what we're buying. I mean, it's not about having nuts politics or anything, brother. I'm telling you what's happening. Like, that's it. And I'm telling you that Sony, who manufactures from China, Sony, we're not talking about inflation. We're talking about tariffs levied on products coming in. Sony manufactures in China. Sony and anybody who imports from China would want a lower tariff fee. That's just the truth, right? That's just the truth. It's not my politics. I'm telling you what anybody normal would say. Like, if you're importing from China, you would want a lower price to import the good, right? You would want the lower price to import the good. That's what any company, that is a fact that all companies would say, give me a low price for importing my system, right? They would all say that. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo all jointly joined forces like Captain Planet to sit there and say how we don't want tariffs. I kid you not. I can pull up the article if you guys want me to, but they all, a number of years ago, they wrote that, please don't enact more tariffs on us. We don't want that. So if you want to make it political and start saying inflation is down and sitting here and defending, you can do that. But that's not what I'm talking about. They all jointly said we don't want higher tariffs because it ruins our business. So I don't know why you're defending. I'm telling you what's happening. They all said this, okay? So I'm telling you the facts. The tariff costs have went up. That's it. That's it, fam. That's it, Monolith Soft Ninja. That's it, bro. And they don't like that. They do not like it. That's why Sony, when they were at their press their investors meeting, were like, maybe we'll move manufacturing. We don't know what we're gonna do. They're sitting here and they're contemplating because they're being levied with heavy tariff prices. It's not about talking politics. I'm telling you what's happening that's affecting the price increases on the systems that you buy, the games that you buy, and all of that. I mean, like, I'm sorry, man. That's just, it is what it is. It's not political. I'm telling you what's happening. I'm telling you why it is increasing. That's it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Sorry, I mean the next person might be able to, let's see here. Anyone heard from Nintendo? I don't know. He'll probably make something. He likes to lie a lot anyway. Say it louder for those in the bag. So it is what it is, man. Arguing about tariffs is like trying to teach. Listen, man. I'm just telling you what it is, okay? I'm just telling you what Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo have said. I'm telling you that Nintendo actually completely changed their manufacturing from China when it comes to the Switch 2. There's a number of units of the Switch 2 that are probably manufactured in China, but then there's a number of Switch 2 units that are manufactured in Vietnam. So Nintendo tried to get out underneath the potential trade war by moving their manufacturing to Vietnam. Is that okay to talk about? Is that okay? Or is that am I leaning to the left or to the right on that? Is it okay for me to say that? Or can I say that Nintendo moved their manufacturing to get out of the way of the Chinese tariffs? Okay, so I'm going to say that. All right, I'm good? Okay. So they moved their whole manufacturing to get away from China so they can go to Vietnam, so hopefully they can pay a lower importing fee. But then Vietnam also got hit with the tariff. Not as high as China, but still 20% now, higher than the 10%, you know? So yeah. The casual noob with the dollar dono says, any tips on Elliot in the boss demo? Wow, we come full circle. One of the first times I came, I was on Octopath Prologue demo. You yelled at me for asking for tips on the boss then. Good times. Shout outs, man. I appreciate it. So that's what's happening right now, man. Like I said, but you don't have to believe me. You can point to conspiracy. You can blame Nintendo. You can blame whoever you want to blame at the end of the day. You know, I'm just telling you what I know to be factual on the matter. That's it. But you don't have to trust me. You don't have to believe me. You can believe whatever you want, you know. T-Zone 318 with the 70 months of joining tier hyper for the adventures of Elliot and Octopath. Yes. So yeah. Will the next president agree with Trump continues doing and then it's even gonna get worse. Game 2689. I mean, that is a high possibility. I think Sony's, like I said, Sony's gonna cross their fingers. Listen, guys, it's one of the reasons why a PS5 Pro, I mean, it's $700, you know, like that's not cheap either. It's $200 over the disc model PS5. Oh, by the way, go ahead and buy a separate disc drive for $80 too while you're at it. Where's the disc drives manufactured? $80 for a Blu-ray disc drive? Where's that manufactured at? You know, where do they make those at? How many do they make of those? How many do they bring into those? Oh, okay, maybe we start cooking a little bit when it comes down to this. So yeah, man. But it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, I think I've said all that I can say on that. You know, I'm not trying to get into other people. Like I said, I don't want people to get salty over politics or anything. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to, you know, get you guys mad at this or that. I'm just telling you what's happening. I'm just telling you what's happening, fam. Let's see here. Big love to George FT with the $9.99. I think the way people discuss stuff like tariffs these days show the schools need mandatory economic classes. Can you play anything from Street Fighter 6 in honor of the Evo this weekend? Yeah, I can. And yes, I did have economy. You know what the funny thing is though? Economy was for the stupid kids when I was in high school. That was the funniest thing. The people that were smart never took economy. I think it might be different now, or maybe they don't do it at all. But the smart kids were taking all the advanced level math and English and all this type of stuff. And for me, I was like a hybrid because I didn't try. The people knew I had intelligence, but I just didn't try when I was in high school. So they throw a lot of the people that don't try in economy and hope and pray when they get out of high school, they know what they're doing with their money. You know what I'm saying? So back then they thought, oh, well, a smart kid, he'll be fine. He does the normal, you know, all the high level classes, stats and calculus and all that type of stuff, you know, and trigonometry and all that. All the kids that just don't care, they're not going to college, you throw them in economy and hopefully that they learn something, you know. So I wasn't doing well in some of my classes. I did have some of the, I did have some math classes and stuff like that and, you know, English and all that. But they threw me in economy. I was like, whatever, I'll do economy. And it ended up being one of the best courses that I've ever taken, but nobody paid attention in that class. But I paid attention. But I paid attention. Street Fighter 6. Let's see here. Street Fighter 6 theme. All right. Yeah, back then it was an elective and not required. It was like that class was almost like a joke. How the people would act inside there, you know. All right, let's see here. Street Fighter 6. Let's see. Let's get some music from Street Fighter 6. Character select theme. Let's see here. That's not normal to be in Algebra 2 and Calculus. Algebra 2 and Calculus. You know, I don't even know how it goes. The cool guy with it, the requirements and all that. I know when I was in high school, I took algebra, I took Algebra 2, I took geometry, and I took like one more math class throughout my years. So I never got to like stats or calc or all that. Like I know some of my friends did. When I was in college, I took one math course that I took, and then I took stats, and I passed stats with a 70 on the dot in the summer of 2007. I passed it with a 70 on the dot to actually get the credit so I can transfer to Fresno State. So that was the last time that I took a math course. Once I got to Fresno State, I was in my major. So I was doing communication and I was doing physical education. I was doing physical therapy. I was doing general kinesiology. So I was doing a lot of my coursework. So after that, I don't think I ever took another math class after that. So I was done with my my general education. So yeah. Excuse me. Do you think the Switch 2 will do bad because of tariffs? Well, the Switch 2 didn't increase in price yet, so nothing's changed on there. But if the price increases on there, they're gonna have to, like, you know, they're gonna have to do something to increase the value of the system. Like, if they have to increase the price due to tariffs, I would say, hey, look, you got a free download for, like, finally put in Welcome Tour or something in there, right? Like, put in Welcome Tour didn't sell 1 million units. So if they are going to increase the price of the Switch 2, I would like to see something that they add to the table to make it at least a bit more value. You know, maybe add in a free download for a Switch 1 game. You know, add in a free download for Super Mario 3 World plus Bowser's Fury. You know, do something like that. So if they are going to raise the price, do something to counteract that. You know, they got to do something, you know. That's what I would hope if they do. Yeah, bundle a game, or bundle, I mean, I don't think it would hurt. Bundle 2 Switch 1 games in there. Like, just say, hey, you get Super Mario 3D World and you get New Super Mario Bros. Or maybe not New Super Mario Bros. Because that game sells too much. But bundle in something in there. Like Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury and, I don't know, like another game. Like, you know, or maybe even, you know, I don't know, Legend of Zelda. Or you get, like, you know, get the free upgrades on there, like the free upgrade packs. You get those on there, no problem. Like, you don't have to be subscribed to NSO. You just, like, get the free upgrades, you know, the $10 free upgrade for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, right? Or just something, you know, something. Yeah, Captain Toad, there you go. Yeah, like bundle in Captain Toad and, you know, Super Mario 3D World. Bundle those two in there if they're gonna do that, you know. I mean, I don't know if they would, but that's what I would say. That'd be the criticism if they do raise the price. I'm like, listen, that's fine. If you guys can do it because of tariffs, I don't like that, but at least bundle in some other stuff, you know? So just say Nintendo is evil, greedy company and just end it with easy said, every YouTuber who don't know math or economics. And that's the easy way. That's the easy way. We're not going to do that here, guys. I'm not going to lie to you when it comes down to, like, this tariffs and what's going on with this type of stuff. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you guys the truth, you know? Like, and that's the truth. That's what I know to be the truth. But, of course, everybody's truth can be different, right? But that's the truth. At the end of the day, that's it. And I said the same thing for Microsoft. It's not even like it's just Nintendo. I said the same thing for Microsoft. I said the same thing for Sony. I said the same thing down here from Nintendo. I'm not swaying on what I've said. I've said the same thing. You know, whereas you got some YouTubers that will sway based off of what companies they like or not. I haven't swayed on this topic at all. Like, tariffs affected the price for Microsoft. Tariffs are affecting the price here. So that's really what it comes down to. OJ, you watching SummerSlam? No, I'm not watching SummerSlam. I don't know if it would work since a lot of Switch 1 buyers already have, a lot of Switch 1 buyers already own a lot of Switch 1 games. It's not about working, it's just about adding something of value.
1440p
you know?
on Romancing Saga 2 looks so good on my LG C40 LED.
Oh, yes, sir. Romancing Saga got an update, and it actually runs as good as, like, the PS4/PS5 version of the game. So yeah, it's definitely good, Justin. I agree. It's some solid stuff. It's some solid stuff for sure. Let me get this playlist is trash. We're gonna do reuse playlist. Thank you for another $3, Justin. I think that puts you back up to the Hokage. I think that's 22. So thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate that. You guys give Justin some big love. Appreciate it, my boy. And if it is 22 or more, you can beat up my man Justin on the board. Romancing Saga. Check it out. There's a free demo, but it's just the Switch 1 version. The upgrade is $10. I think there's a sale on Best Buy for the physical copy if you want that. You guys think we'll eventually get remakes on Switch 2? Remakes? What remakes are you talking about, Jack? First world problems. If one cannot afford entertainment, it's money, then don't buy it. Tariffs are wild, unpredictable. Tariffs touching all manner of things. Yeah. And that is what it is. Yes, I did play the Elliot demo. It's fun. I haven't beat it yet, though. Let's see here. Switch 2 buyers. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter even if they have the games. It's just the perception of it. You know, the perception of, oh, okay, we're getting something. Maybe you can give that game to a friend, you know. Heck, you can sell the download code or whatever the case. You can do whatever you want with it. But I'm just saying, like, it just adds a little bit of value, you know, to the system. They don't want political talk now, but last year and previous years, it was cool. The truth is politics now. I'm just going over the truth. The truth is in terms of, like I said, the tariffs that are affecting things. If the tariffs didn't go up in price, this price wouldn't have went up. Because like I said, like, we didn't see that previously. Like, Switch 2 or Switch 1 came out in what, 2017. There was no price increases all throughout there. The Switch 1 price, there was nothing there. And then all of a sudden, something happened. All of a sudden, tariff prices start going up. Now all of a sudden prices start going, like, it's not a that's not a coincidence. That's not, oh well, you know, that's not a coincidence, you know. So it was like, it was cause and effect, you know. So yeah. But I mean, if prices were going up all throughout 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, then okay, I feel you. Then I'd be like, all right, prices were going up regardless. But that was not the case. They started going haywire this year. We had inflation on goods and products and stuff that was going up. But when it comes to the import, like computers and laptops and certain things, it started going up this year. What happened? Let's see here. Casual New with the 48 months says when they lower the price of the Switch 2, it should compensate us for early adopters with some free games. RPG 85 proves this message. There you go. How many units do you think PS5 will sell if PS6 doesn't launch in 2029 or 2030? How much will they have by then? The PS5? The PS5 will be at 100 million plus by then, easily. I think the PS5, they're on about, 20 million per year, a little bit less than 20 million per year. So, I mean, you got a number of more years. I mean, who knows? It's probably not going to keep on hitting those highs. But I think they're at 80 million right now. They're a sure bet for 100 million, in the next year or so. So, yeah. Who cares? Who's buying Switch 1 now? Now that we have Switch 2, also China can cry harder. Why you guys don't cry about those people make the parts? I'm not crying about anything, man. I'm just telling you what's happening. So, in terms of, Switch 1, once again, most people that want Switch 1 already have a Switch 1. I mean, Nintendo sold less than 1 million units in the last 3 months, so it's not like they're blowing it out every single month. They're selling about 300,000 Switch 1s worldwide, so it's not like they're blowing it out. And when it comes to sales and all that with the Switch 1, so, but this can lead to a Switch 2 price increase, though. It could lead to that. It definitely could lead to it. So look out for that. It could happen. Gaming analyst Daniel Ahmed feels that it could happen, that they could raise it. Zoo with the $10 dono.
Macroecon and geopolitical Grim Reaper are going to make hard times for games industry. They should have heeded Iwata's expanded audience proposition. Industry rejected making cheaper games for normal people. Now they get to try and rely on hardcore gamer.
Yep. Definitely knowledge there as well, Zoo. Thank you for the 10.
Ingredients for an Oreo cream pie I haven't made in a couple of years. It used to cost $12 to make it. Now it cost me $26.
Yeah.
WTF.
Yeah. It's all going up, man. Oreo cream pie recipes. Blowing it out.
Bro, this has to be the dumbest 2 months in Twitter history on the Nintendo side. I don't know how you're going to have the patience to keep explaining things to these low IQ individuals loudly crying.
I tell myself, the sticky notes. I got the sticky notes in my head. This is something that I do, guys. You guys can do it too. If you deal with, I want to say a high stress position, because my position isn't high stress. It's not, so I'm not going to go that far. But if you just, in the back of your brain around right here, which I don't always follow my own sticky notes, but literally put up sticky notes. Tell your mind, like, you guys ever seen a sticky note? Write down, woosah, chill or relax, like when it comes to explaining things. Hey, and I try to do this sticky note falls off, but listen to people and understand where they're coming from, regardless of how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how, whatever. Now, if sometimes that sticky note can fall when people are being rude for no reason, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't raised for people to just treat me like that, and then and like not give back attitude, but people online think that they can do that to you. But sometimes you got to just chill or just block someone or just mute someone, But I visually have the sticky notes that just say, hey, look, not everybody goes through the same scenarios that you went through. Not everybody, honestly, listen, I'm not as intelligent as many people even here in this chat. I'm not as intelligent as many people even online. But there are a large number of people that are very unintelligent in this world, that do play games and that do go about their business. And you know what? It's not their fault. It's just one of those things to maybe where they were born or their parents or, or whatever. And that's okay. That's why I try to do my best to tell you guys the truth. I try to educate you guys, and you guys educate me on a lot of things that I don't know. I've been humbled. I've been educated on stuff as well. So that's really what I kind of think. Nobody's perfect. Nobody gets everything right. So I'm just trying to do the best that I can to let you guys know what's happening. I did the same thing with Microsoft, although I was a bit more funny about it, because people were acting wild on all the stuff that I said that was going to happen to them. So it was funny. Yeah, I just try to do my best, man. That's really what it comes down to. $26 for a cream pie is crazy, though. JoJo's in the chat, boys and girls. Should we get another JoJo Friday? I think so. Appreciate that, guys. Let's go. JoJo Friday. Let's see here. Let's go. Appreciate that. Supper sandwich. Hey, listen. And you know what? I've got to chill out sometimes because you guys have way more stressful jobs than me. Some of you guys do manual labor. Some of you guys, are outside in the heat. Some of you guys are dealing with people. Some of you guys are driving around all day. Some of you guys are just, you're doing your best, so I've got to have a little bit more, patience and stuff. Like, I got to be better at that too. I don't think I've been great at that. And I always tell myself at the beginning of the year, and then sometimes I lapse on it, bro. So I'm trying to do my best, at the end of the day. But, I'm not the all-teller. I'm not the most intelligent. But I see what Juice is saying. There are some really stupid people on Twitter. Like, there are some really stupid people and content creators out there that are like really dumb. Like really stupid people that are, and like the funny thing about it is not only are they stupid, but they're also arrogant and confident. There is nothing worse than a arrogant, confident moron. Like there is nothing worse than that. Like, So yeah. Facts, OJ, unfortunately, people lack empathy and don't understand it until it affects them. Yeah, man. I agree. Thank you to Supper. Thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Bead Queen? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, young lady? Let's see here. Y'all like lying about the direct and just for funnies and then being shocked when it gets picked up? Yeah, like lying about a direct for just for funnies, then being shocked when it gets picked up. What does that mean, Mr. Muckbro? Most of my jobs having to deal with people. The amount of times I've gotten frustrated this year because of that something. LOL. Just gotta reel it back and chill. Yeah, you just gotta reel it back. You just gotta like, what's the expression? Go with the flow. Yeah, go with the flow. That's old school. But yeah, you have to kind of go with the flow, right? You got to go with the flow. If people feel a certain way, like somebody brought up, how Dreamcast Sky feels or how RGT feels, that's fine. They're entitled to that opinion. I'm of the different opinion, and which we've discussed that on the Spawncast. When Xbox raised their console price, I said it's tariffs. They're saying no, it's something else. It's not all that. It's them just being greedy or it's them just wanting to. And it's like, there's no chance in hell. Like I don't see Phil Spencer, him of all people, going into a meeting and saying, oh yeah, man, Xbox Series S, oh, we need to jack this baby up, yeah, to get more money. Like that's just not like a thing at all that I think that Microsoft even would like, that Microsoft would do, like would that it even come down to. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Ollie Health? Welcome to, or Ollie, is it Ollie Heath? Ollie Heath, what's up, man? Yeah, long time. What's up, That's it. Welcome. Let's see. Why can't we see 1,000 Noodles comments on the screen, but not in the YouTube chat? I'm not sure why that's happening, Casual Noob. What's up, Old Maddendorf? Dunning-Kruger effect, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah. Shout outs to Old Maddendorf. I'm doing well. Almost caught up with the stream, but it's funny. Some weirdos in the chat are denial, don't know about economics, just not tariffs because all China's fault. Yeah. Once again, it's a trade war. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a trade war that's going on. Nobody wants to back down, everyone wants to hold their ground, and that's kind of how it's going on right now. And everyone's trying to hold their ground and trying to sit there and say that, hey, we want this. I'm not blaming China. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to blame. I'm simply just saying what's happening, I'm not here to blame China though, I am not here to do that. So yeah. What's up, Chris Wallace Music? Welcome to the stream. I didn't buy that 2D Ninja Gaiden game. I don't know what they did with the Switch version, but it's booty. Zoo with the $10 dono. What's up, Zoo?
Yeah, most critiques of Switch 2 are from the hardcore-centric perspective, and they miss a lot. My lens follows the revolution. that of the NES, Wii, and Switch phenomenon.
I think it's like I said before, I think we spoke about this before. I really think that it is a continuation. It's just the current market in terms of what you do. So, because it's like, you have the Switch, right? Switch is great. Why would you throw that away in terms of like if you're going to make the next system? You're not going to throw that away. Just like the DS was great, right? DS was great. They made a 3DS. They just added on top of that. So Switch is just the next evolution of that. The problem is that parts, technology, and all that stuff, if you want to create something that's truly going to be a successor, just like the 3DS, parts, technology, and all that is more expensive than it's ever been. Now, based on where the Switch is power level and all that, you have to do a step or two above that in order to truly fulfill what you want to do with that system. Even for Nintendo's own games, you got to go a bit above. And I don't think Nintendo, I mean, I know you feel differently, Zoo, but I don't think Nintendo went Super Saiyan 15, God, Super Saiyan God, Vegito. I don't think that they did. If Switch is Super Saiyan 1, I'd probably say Switch 2 is Super Saiyan 3. It's a step and then one more step above it. Is it God Super Saiyan PS5 level? No. Is it even ROG Ally X level? No. You know, could they have went to that level? Sure. They could have. The technology was there. But they did it. They capped it. They capped it at a certain way because they, one, for price, and two, because they still wanted to create other technologies, weird things, mouse mode, electronic Joy-Cons and other things, but they still wanted to hype up a little bit. Hey, this is a much improved system tech-wise over Switch 1, which was the complaints from their own users. Their own users complained about the power of the Switch 1. Their own users that love the system said, I like the system, but they complained about it. So to me, I see the Switch 2 as like, or I don't think the Switch 1 is even Goku or Super Saiyan. I think the Switch 1 is maybe just, you know, Goku after he got off, trained at Planet Namek, you know? And maybe Switch 2 is Super Saiyan 2. Yeah, Switch 2 is Super Saiyan 2. It's not Super Saiyan 3. That's a better, this one's better. Okay, so Switch, it's like Goku, once he got off Namek, before he hit Super Saiyan. That was pretty much peak Goku. He had, what, Kaioken times whatever? That was pretty much as strong as basic Goku was going to get. And then Frieza pushed him over the edge, right? And then he became Super Saiyan. But it was imperfect. He did not know how to control and balance his power. That's kind of like Switch OLED. Yeah. Switch and Switch OLED. Goku, unbalanced Goku after he beat Frieza. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. And then Switch 2, perfectly balanced Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan 2, very fast, very power efficient. Not the strongest, but still very good. Can get the job done. The electricity flowing through the hair and all that. That's how I see it. Because ROG Ally X, the next Xbox system, Lenovo's, those are all more powerful, you know? So, and have like better specs and stuff like that. And those cost more. So I don't see Switch as overshooting some type of super powerful thing. It's just good. It's just good enough. It's just good enough like Super Saiyan 2, you know, to get the job done for most things. Although Goku kind of gets whooped when he's Super Saiyan 2 most of the time, but you guys know what I mean. Wii U is like Goku versus Raditz level. Justin with the $3 dono.
Would Wii U be false Super Saiyan? Lol.
I think the Wii U is definitely. Here's the Wii. The Wii U is definitely. It's definitely Goku. Okay, I'm not gonna make a joke here. I'm gonna be honest. The Wii U is like Goku after he trained with King Kai. So he's pretty. It's pretty good. Like, it's not a bad system. It beats out PS3 and 360, but there's some flaws. There's some clear flaws. There's some Kaioken flaws. There's some clear flaws in his game. You know what I'm saying? Because Vegeta beat the dust off of Goku. Vegeta beat the dust off Goku. Had all of Goku's bones broken after that fight. Vegeta beat the crap out of Goku. Goku was like, man, he wasn't stronger than Vegeta. He was not stronger than Vegeta at the time that they fought. So I would say Wii U is that. That's what Wii U is. Wii U is Goku after training with King Kai coming to fight Vegeta. You know? Coming to fight Vegeta and got smacked. And coming to fight Vegeta and got smacked. Yeah, Goku needed Kaioken just to even keep up. And his Kaioken wasn't even really... Vegeta adapted fairly quickly, you know, to the Kaioken. So it was like... Goku hit him with the beam, sent him up to space. Vegeta was pissed, came back down. Like, Vegeta was stronger, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. Wii U is Imperfect Cell. Switch 1 is Semi-Perfect Cell after absorbing Wii U. Nah, we don't use Cell around here for Nintendo. We use Goku. We don't use Cell. Use like Xbox or something like that for Cell. Use Xbox or use like Sega or something like that for Cell. Nah, we ain't using Nintendo for Cell. So yeah. Nah, it ain't that big of a gap between Ultra Instinct Goku and Switch 1 is Bulma. Y'all out here wildin' no. Let's see here. All I know is I warned all the people I know that IRL that Switch 2 is going up by in price, and they should get one now before it goes up, and it's almost here. Yeah, I think that it's almost the foregone conclusion that Switch 1 or Switch 2 will go up in price. They've got the holiday. For right now, eat any tariff that you can eat on the price, or raise the price of Joy-Con 2s, right? Do whatever you can to not raise the price, and then if something changes, if it goes up, evaluate and see what you can do from there, you know? But I'm glad that NSO didn't go up either, you know? So I see Switch 2 as Super Saiyan 2 Goku. It even got 2 in the name. So there you go. Justin with another $3 dono, hitting the platinum combo.
Super Saiyan 3 works for Switch 2, though, because of the battery life is like Goku trying to stay SS3.
That's actually, you know what? That's actually right. That's actually right. It's like the battery life. That's true. That's a good analogy with the battery life, because that battery life is struggling, man. It can only go for so long before it's just kind of like, ugh. But it's very good for the time that it goes. It's very, very good. So yeah, absolutely. That's not a bad one. So maybe that one, Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3, one of those two. Shout outs to Justin. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That was a good one. I like that. Yeah, that battery life with the Super Saiyan. Hey, what's up? What's up, Federico? The increased prices are not as bad as I thought they were. Only concerning part is the OLED, but at least it's not as expensive as we thought. Well, I don't know what you thought beforehand. What's up, Joshio? I don't know what you thought. I figured that it'd be anywhere between $30 to $50 price increase. So it's still a bad price increase. You know, it's not a good price increase, but at least it's, like I said, at least it's you know, at least it's not the Switch 2. That's what I meant to say. At least it's not the Switch 2. Zoo with the $5 dono.
Y'all making me want to binge DBZ. Toonami weekend.
Yeah, DBZ is great. It's a great Dragon Ball Kai. If you do Dragon Ball Z, like Dragon Ball Kai, do that one. Dragon Ball Kai, you can binge that very easily because they cut out all the like or Goku. Will Goku have the energy to gather from everyone? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. The next episode comes. Goku is still gathering energy, and Frieza's just like, okay, I'll let you do it. Like, find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Goku gets energy from Earth, and will he get energy from other planets? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Like, they be screwing you over with Dragon Ball Z, bro. Like, that's it with the $10 dono. Says, this has been a great evening. Tekken Evo fights have been very lit up to tonight. I also made sure to send you a link to my music. Yes, I got that. I'm definitely going to be checking it out. Hope you enjoyed Music Quest Super Mario World Valley of BOW. Yes, sir, I got you. Thank you, That's it with the $10 JoJo. We out here tonight, man. I appreciate that. Shout outs to Zoo too, man. Appreciate you. So yeah. But yeah, Dragon Ball Kai is great, bro. It's really good. It just cuts out all that stuff. Super Mario World Valley of Bowser. Okay. All right, good stuff. Valley of Bowser theme. I have a really nice portable charger, so I don't have to worry about battery life. That's true. If you got a portable charger rolling with you, you're good there, Millie. Yeah. Or is it Millie? Yeah, Millie. Yeah. Thoughts on the sweet Mortal Kombat Collection Collector's Edition? Apparently, it's going to be coming out months after the digital. So, if you want to wait, yeah, it's good. It's full on Kart.
Without Kai, you have to watch 8 episodes of Goku versus Frieza. Lol.
8 episodes of charging up, powering up, and all that, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how long that saga is, man. Crazy how long that saga is. I need a Naruto Kai, because, like, the Great Ninja War lasted, like, 10,000 episodes. It was, like, 3 days IRL, like, real time. But it lasted forever. Yeah, they had a field day back then with that, bro. I agree with you, Party Man. It was crazy. That was my first time attempting Frieza's voice, and it was terrible. I've never tried to talk like Frieza ever, and that was literally my first time attempting. You guys give me a score on my Frieza impersonation. I think I'll probably give it like a 4 out of 10. It was pretty bad. My Dragon Ball Z narrator is pretty good though. I'll give my Dragon Ball Z narrator, I give him like an 8 out of 10. I give him I think it was pretty good. I found a pic I saw before where Goku Saiyan form is compared to each consoles. I DM'd you now. All right, I'll take it out. Hey, what's up, Iggy? So welcome. What a crazy 40 hours for Nintendo enjoys. Oh my God, it's been wild. It's been wild. 6 for that voice. Oh man, shout outs, bro. Naruto and Bleach had the worst times. Oh my God, Naruto's fillers are just like death. 1,000 cuts. You know what I'm saying? 1,000. Oh man. Cyber Taurus with the JoJo. Another JoJo, boys. Let's go.
Get that cozy campfire game, and you all can sit around and talk about the Great Ninja War. Hee edition.
Campfire game, baby. You gotta roll with the campfire. You know what else we gotta roll with? We gotta roll with the JoJo. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate that. Big love to the JoJo Fridays, baby. Thank you guys for your support, like always. Let's go. We got the Noah overclocks. Let's go. Yep, just sent you a link. You're gonna agree with the pick, though. I don't know if you're gonna agree with the pick. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out right now. Give me a second, for sure. Give me a second, for sure. Big love to Cyber Taurus. Thank you for another JoJo Dono. Super Christian Bonanza with the dog says, if the dragon in Dragon Ball Z was bad, the dragging, imagine the reruns. Oh yes, the dragging on. Yeah. Also Frieza voice acting, you could do better. I know. I've never tried it before. That was my first time. Trying it. Yes, I agree there. Like, the reruns were terrible. Dude, I remember they would rerun at the worst possible time. I remember when I was watching it back in the day, and Goku just got to Planet Namek, and then they hit us with the reruns. They started all the way back at the Snake Way. And I was like, like my heart sunk. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Goku finally gets to Planet Namek after training, and he's like, oh my gosh, he's super strong now. Goku's gonna kill it. Goku's gonna bite. And then all of a sudden you just see him running on Snake Way, about to fall down into fillers, about to go to HEIL, home of infinite losers. not hell, home of infinite losers here in the US, at least. Bro, I almost punched my CRT back. I almost freaking went Super Saiyan. I was about to go Super Saiyan before Goku did. Bro, terrible. Terrible. A lot of you youngins don't have to deal with that because you guys had online, so you guys can just watch whatever episode you want to watch. But that's what we had to deal with back in 1998 or 1999 or whatever. I had to deal with that crap. Terrible, bro. The worst. The worst ever. And they did that a few times. Okay, let's see here. So we got, okay, so I don't know. This is a weird like, okay, so this is weird. So NES is Goku, Super Nintendo is Super Saiyan Goku, the Virtual Boy is Super Goku, the N64 is Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the GameCube is Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Wii is God Saiyan, then the Blue Saiyan God, and then for the Wii U, and then Switch is Ultra Instinct Goku. Okay, so they're just going on a like on a, what's it called, they're just doing it based off of the systems, like in terms of power level, and trying to relate it to Goku throughout his transformation. Okay, I got you. I feel you on that one. Mine was starting from a genesis, a base, right? Mine wasn't starting from the beginning. Mine was starting from a base platform, which would be the Switch, right? Or even if you want to talk like the real origins of the Switch, is the Wii U. The real origins of the Switch is the Wii U. Without the Wii U, the Switch does not exist. And then without the Switch, obviously the Switch 2 does not exist, you know? So yeah. The meme is comparing sales?
At least you went back to Snake Way. We French viewers had to go back to Raditz. After Goku turned Super Saiyan.
Oh man, y'all went back to Raditz? Damn, Daniel. Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I think we went back to Raditz too, though. Like, I think they alternated going back I think we also went back to Raditz, bro. I think we did. I think we also went back to Raditz as well. So yeah, it happens, man. It happens to the best of us. Let's see. You youngins have the interweb. Yeah, you youngins have the interwebs. Konami was my teen years. Wish I could go back. Yeah, man. Those were the good old days. But the problem is, if you can go back, you know what's coming in the future. So you're like, oh man, you know what's coming in the future. So yeah. Wii U is not Super Saiyan God. I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what? How is the Wii U Super Saiyan God? So we gotta go based off of let's start at the ground level of the Wii U. We can't go all the way back to the NES. That you know, we can't do that. So shout outs to Jared the dog with the subscription. Appreciate that. And also Raindrops with the sub as well. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. Appreciate it. Let's go. So let's go. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. LJ, what's your opinion on Beat 'em Up's fake leak video? As you mentioned your name and other creators in his video. Yeah, I don't have any other opinion on top of that. Once again, I covered it because he said that he had a rumor. I covered it as a rumor. I did not cover it as a full, you know, fact or anything like that. So that's it. And I think I only covered it. I covered it that one time, and that was that. So yeah, there you go. Coach D Meadows, thank you for the 51 months. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the 51 months of Ambu tier. Says booyah! Thank you for the 51 months, Coach D Meadows. Let's go. We use actually Kid Goku. I see the different reports across the internet on how third parties are selling on Switch 2. What is your best assessment that you can tell? It's selling okay. Chrono Rig with the $5 says, I remember before that amazing Tears final trailer, certain YouTubers were saying that marketing was horrible. I feel like that's happening with MP4. Well, MP4 doesn't have a solid set release date, and they've already shown off a pretty big gameplay trailer, which, what's it called, didn't get, Zelda didn't get until a bit later. So, like, Metroid Prime 4 has a huge amount of gameplay, so the marketing's fine. When they're ready to talk about it, when they're ready to discuss everything, they will. So, yeah. But we'll see. If the game comes out and nobody's buying it and nobody cares, and the marketing was bad. If the game comes out and sets sales record for the Zelda franchise and all that, then obviously the marketing was good. So that's the cool thing about marketing, is that you'll find out when the game comes out how well it was marketed or not by the sales. I remember when Goku landed on Namek, they went and showed Dragon Ball when Kid Goku went up against the Red Ribbon Army. I was like, what the? Did they go all the way back to that? That's crazy. Yeah, I remember when they did Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball's not as exciting as Dragon Ball Z, so they definitely kind of did Dragon Ball in a little bit of a different way. But yeah, Dragon Ball's okay. Like, at times it can be, it's good, but at times, same thing with every, you know, but yeah. Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, but I mean, I've watched, I think Dragon Ball Diamond parts and Dragon Ball GT, but then there's also some really lame parts in Dragon. Not for you. Charlie Murphy, the voice just cut, got a spinny wheel. No. We back? I'm gonna show you guys the whole thing. This was my performance. This was my performance. Oh! And that... Oh, what? Mine never said any... It slipped for 2 seconds, but I swear to you, my stream... It said my performance... My stream quality was good. There was 0 drop frames. But it said... It did do like a little blip right there. But not when you guys were saying it. But it said that I didn't drop any frames or anything. I think that was definitely on a YouTube server side of things. You know? Because my CPU is good. I'm only using 5% of my CPU. I'm not even stressed at all. You know? And I'm streaming at a good 6,000 plus KB. So like the feed's good. You know, we're the feed's rolling. You know? So I don't know what happened, guys. That was definitely seems like a YouTube thing for me. The Nintendo haters are sabotaging. What's up, Big Pern? Welcome. So is everybody back now? Everybody back? Cyber Taurus.
Maybe that was the universe saying to go get some sleep. Open mouth smile.
Oh man, I know. Maybe I do need to go get some sleep, bro. Maybe I do. But no, not until we finish this stream. Not until we finish JoJo Friday, which has been a freaking incredible. It's been an incredible JoJo Friday. We are pretty much... We have a streak buster. We have a limit break that we have to play. So we've got 4 times in a row that we have hit the streak of 100 combos plus. So let's go. Limit break. Let's go. Shout outs to my man Cloud. Yo, let's go. Thank you for that. And thank you, Cyber Taurus. So we've hit officially the 4 times streak bonus. Let's go. 4 times streak bonus. Let's go. Thank you, guys. And Cyber Taurus says, you know what time it is? Oh, wait. It's JoJo Friday. It's JoJo Friday. Mother. Surprise. Surprise. Dokes in the house. Surprise, mother. Thank you so much, Cyber Taurus, with the big $20 dono, becoming the Stream Ninja, largest singular dono of the stream. We hit 5 times streak. Should we get a Booker T animation? I think that'd be pretty good. A Spinaroonie animation. If I can find like a Naruto ninja or somebody doing like this, anytime that we gotta find some type of unique animation for hitting the streak bonus too, on top of what we already do. Absolutely. The Spinaroonie. 5 times. Anytime that we get 5 gifted subs or something like that too. I gotta definitely upgrade. You know what the biggest problem is, Shaw and everyone? Upgrading and like adding new animations is a pain in that. Like they make it as annoying as possible, and I think it's because I have old Stream Deck. Like they make it so weird to do it because of I think it's because of my old Stream Deck. I think I need a new Stream Deck. This Stream Deck that I got is from 2018. So I gotta upgrade my Stream Deck for sure. Big love though. Combo breaks. Yes, I did lose some of my source files for a lot of my animations. So I lost my source file, or I don't know where it's at, or I don't remember what the name was for like all like the stream destroyed and a lot of different stuff. So yes, I did forget where the source files were for a ton of different things. So yeah. Party Man with the Ninja Peach.
Thanks YouTube for ruining my perfect question if OJ was Zarbon or another DBZ character.
Oh, okay.
Also, let's hear some Mario Kart World music as that game is still lit.
Yeah. Shout outs, Party Man. I'm gonna tell you what I said.
Dragon Quest 3 HD Remake is nice on Switch 2 now. I'm glad HD 2D can be 60 FPS now.
Before we get into what Justin's, or before we get into what you said, Party Man, and before I answer back, I am so happy that HD 2D is down at 60 FPS. Like, I don't understand why. No, I do understand why HD 2D wasn't at 60 FPS, but man, it sucks not having HD 2D at 60 FPS. I don't. It's just one of those things to where it sucks. So I'm glad that it's finally there. Let's go, combo breaks. DK Bonanza Dono alert. All right, I'll work on that. Okay, so what I said when Party Man said Zarbon, I was like, I said so Vegeta. I said Vegeta, you can't not defeat me. You know what I was like? So Vegeta, you know, I said that, and then I was like, so Zarbon, you want to fight, huh? So Zarbon. so I said Vegeta. That's what I said. And yeah. Oh man, good stuff. Shout outs to Zarbon. Shout outs to Zarbon. He's like a pretty boy until he's like, I'm gonna get real ugly and start fighting you now. Vegeta, you cannot defeat me in my ugly style. Oh man. Let's see here. But yeah, man. OJ Zarbon sounds like he's from Arkansas. I think I put a little bit too much twang on that last one. So Vegeta. Vegeta. So, how about Switch 2 sales? I would just say those who shout to boycott Switch 2 will wait. You lost. Yeah, kind of lost. You lost. They lost. Yeah, Switch 2 sales hit, what's it called? Hit, 6 million plus. It's over 6 million for Switch 2 sales. Over 6 million. So yeah, Mario Kart World music. Mario Kart World theme. So what do you guys think about that? Oh, Mario Kart World sales are like at 5.6 million. So it has like in the month of June, it had like a 94% attach rate or something crazy, right? So yeah, I think obviously Mario Kart World was the right launch game. So that was probably the right launch game. I'm glad it's 60 FPS, but I already 100% the game, so I won't be coming back. Good on people playing for the first time. What game are you talking about? 90+% attach rate. Yeah, I mean, at least for June, because the Switch 2 sold 5,830,000 units, and then like Mario Kart World sold like 5.6 million, right? So it was like pretty much neck and neck right there with it. I thought that's Peggy. That's more like Hank. You gotta go Peggy, not like Vegeta. Like you gotta give like a little bit of Vegeta, you know. And like Hank Hill's like Peggy. It's like a little bit of like you're held up. Bobby, that just ain't right, you know. Bobby, that just ain't right, you know. I thought $80 games are bad. Well, most people bought it in the bundle. You know. So for that. So that's the reason why the game sold as good as it did. I mean, I still think it was sold good even without the bundle. It still would have been a, 2-3 million seller probably without the bundle. But with the bundle, obviously it's going to sell significantly more. Most people bought that bundle. Like, I think that was the splits on the bundle. I don't know the exact splits because Nintendo didn't tell us. But I'm pretty sure that the large, like a good portion, was through the bundle. P.O. isn't officially a Nintendo fanboy now. Yeah, I've been talking to him about Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. He was actually interested, and he's a gamer, so I knew he'd fold eventually. Like, he just needed a game that spoke to him, and like P.O.'s a big muscle dude. Donkey Kong's a big muscle dude, so I mean, yeah, like if you're a big gym guy and you like to smash weights, and Peel likes to smash things. He likes to rip boxes open with his mouth, and he does really weird stuff. He's a weird dude, but he's cool. He's a homie. And so I'm thinking, yeah, that game's perfect for him. You get to just smash things in the game. I mean, he's probably gonna love it, you know. So I knew there's gonna be one game, because remember, guys, this isn't the beginning. This isn't the first time. This isn't the first rodeo for this. When the Switch 1 came out, what did everyone say? There's only one game. There's only Breath of the Wild. Right? And I'm not gonna buy it. Okay. No problem. Right. Mario Kart 8 comes out. Okay, well, maybe I'll get it then. But then Mario plus Rabbids comes out. Okay, well, no, looking better. Okay, then ARMS, before that, rewind, sorry. Splatoon comes out. Oh, okay, I'll buy it for that. Or ARMS comes out. Oh, wow, that looks different. I'll buy it for that. So there's always going to be games that come out that people say, okay, I'll check it out for that. That'll break you, even if you hate the system. Like, there'll be something that comes out if you're an actual gamer and you want to play great games. There'll be something that comes out that looks super cool and you want to enjoy, you want to experience. And that's going to break you. It's going to make you say, okay, I'll check it out. I saw so many people that were, like I said, I went into a full debate where I had people yelling at me and telling me how I'm just a drone, and well, no, they weren't being that mean, but I was debating with people, and literally everybody in that room bought a Switch too, you know. So I knew it was gonna happen for a lot of people. It's a matter of playing games, man. I mean, and once again, I think that sometimes you're only as good as your options, and I'm not saying that the Switch 2 is a bad option. It's actually a really good option, but there's obviously things that are very frustrating and annoying. Obviously, the price is a little bit higher than maybe some would have liked to pay for it. Obviously, game keycard situation is very annoying for some and for many people. But what is the what are you doing? You gonna buy a portable PC? Is that what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a Lenovo Legion? You're gonna get a Lenovo Legion Go? What are you gonna get? An Xbox Series S? Sure, you get a PS5. That's great. Okay, what if you want to play it somewhere else? Because we're all adults. We all go places now. We travel. We go places. What if you want to play somewhere else? You're gonna take a PS Portal, turn on your PS5 before you leave, and stream through the internet where you have an internet connection? Like, sometimes you're only as good as your options. Sometimes it's all, and that is right now, there is very few options for high to mid-powered device that plays games, that plays some form of physical, that doesn't need an internet connection, that you can play seamlessly on the TV and anywhere that you want. Like, there is a lack of options there. Portable PCs are not it. The dock options for portable PCs are bad. It's not seamless. It's not great. They don't make exclusives built specifically for the portable PCs. They're weird thingamajiggies that are built for PC, and then you gotta have to configure it for your portable PC. That constantly come out with new versions. Anytime that you fart, there's a new version of a portable PC out. It's ridiculous, right? Having a PS5, having a PS Portal, it's annoying. Can it work for people? Sure, but streaming through the internet is annoying. If a game key card is annoying, streaming all the time through the internet is annoying. It's not great. I don't like it. So sometimes you're only as good as your options, and then some, you know? Let's see here. It's funny seeing some of PO's crazy fans turn on him for getting Switch 2. I didn't really see that because I didn't go through the comments. Let's see here. When Animal Crossing and new Smash comes out, this conversation is over. Exactly. Monolith Soft Ninja, I agree. When 3D Mario, when Smash, when Animal Crossing, and Legend of Zelda, and Splatoon, when those 5 games hit, it's not even going to be a question. The system is going to do well because the system, it's going to have the games that push people to buy it, even if it's a bit more pricey. Like I said, it doesn't have to sell 150 million. It's probably not going to sell that. I mean, is it possible? Sure. But what if it does 125 million? Or what if it does 130? Or what if it does 115? Like, that's still really good, you know? What if it does, I mean, it's on track, obviously, to do that. So yeah, just keep dropping the games. Pokemon Legends ZA comes out. That's going to be big for new user acquisition. You know, next year, obviously, you have the Dust Bloods. I mean, people, you know, depending on how you feel about that, but that could be an incredible game. You're obviously going to have, you know, Metroid Prime 4 this year. That's going to be a really high-rated game. That's going to be a really good game. So yeah, and apparently people like Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV. Although people don't actually like it when it comes to the reviews and stuff, but like people are buying it like insane, like crazy. It is the #2 best-selling game on the eShop right now, and it apparently is doing really well, like on Amazon and other places. It's doing well. So apparently people are buying that too. So maybe that's gonna get some people to convert over. Jazzy Jefferson and they said Switch 1 was gonna flop. Yep. Let's see here. Do you OJ, do you still have a Wii U? I do still have a Wii U. You want to see it? I'll show you my Wii U. I've got this is my launch model, black Wii U, glossy black Wii U. I still got it's right here. It's just in a bag with all my other Wii U accessories. Wii U and Wii U accessories. Wii U and Wii U accessories. Wii U and propane accessories. So still got it all here, man. It's all here. The Wii U. This was the start of the Switch. This is the Switch version 0. This is the Switch version 0. Then we have the Switch, then we have the Switch 2. But this is the Switch version 0 right here. Without this, you don't get Switch. You don't get Switch 2. Without this bad boy right here. Without this thing right here. With this Fisher-Price, they used to call it the Fisher-Price tablet. Where it looks like if you stay on it for too long, it'll tell you to like play educational games or something like that. You can play like, you know, educational games and flash games on there too. Here's the Wii U system. It's like a big oval. It's like a Wii, but just like a large Wii. I still have my SD memory card back when Nintendo was like, all right, you can use SD memory to expand. I've got a 32 gigabyte. I've got a 32 gigabyte SD. I don't know why I have a 32 gigabyte SD card in here. Transcend. Look at this SD card, bro. I got a 32 gigabyte SD card in here. So there's that. Oh man, that's crazy. So yeah, there you go. There's I don't know if there's a game inside here or not, but power, eject, sync button, and this also had 2 USB ports. 2 USB ports. Is there one? And there's actually another 2 USB ports on the back, so 4 USB ports. Nice little fan to help with the system. Got the fans here, fans on the bottom as well. Then you have your HDMI. I think you have an AV out on here too, right? Yeah, you have an AV out. You have your sensor bar, AV out, HDMI, and power. Sorry, power right over here. So yeah, it's a fairly simple but interesting system for sure. Interesting time period. I'll tell you this right now. This was the worst time period ever for a Nintendo fan. One of the worst time periods ever for a Nintendo fan. Like, it was absolutely terrible. Cyber Torch with another JOJO. Let's go.
If you keep getting stuff on game key cards and I have to get digital, I might need that 1 terabyte SD card after all. Crazy to think the 32 gigabytes used to be good enough.
Yeah, back in the day, man. Well, back in those days. Shout out to Cyber Taurus. Let's get the JoJo notification too going. Big up the Cyber Taurus. JoJo Friday, let's go! Back in those days, Cyber Taurus, those days, your games actually, like all the games that Nintendo released, physical, they were on like it was like a custom Blu-ray disc. It was a pretty cool custom Blu-ray, which you know this already. But for those who maybe skipped out on the Wii U, you know, they shipped on these, and these had no installing. Unlike PlayStation 4, This is what actually gave the Switch, or sorry, the Wii U an advantage, and why it's kind of like it's like a bittersweet that it failed, because a lot of the things that people are complaining about right now with game key cards and with all sorts of stuff, and with, you know, even to a degree with PS5 or Xbox Series, installing to a hard drive to play a physical game, which that to me is also kind of like a form of fake physical. Yes, you have it all there on the disc, but it's like a physical game should play off the game. It shouldn't have to install. That's a PC. That shouldn't have to install to a hard drive. Like if you're playing a physical game on Switch, like a cartridge, it doesn't install to your hard drive. You can just play it off there. That's the true, really, that's the true only real physical that we have in today's day. Since the 8th generation, Nintendo's been the only one that's actually done true real physical with their games. In the 7th generation, we had true real physical with PS3 and 360 and the Wii. Yeah, because you can play it off the disc. But in the PS4 era, they moved over to x86. They moved over to basically like a PC. So now you have to install everything because of the load times. They wanted to have faster load times. So, that's the difference though. Nintendo with theirs, you don't have to install Wii U games to your hard drive. You can just play it, and the loading times weren't necessarily a lot worse. I think the read speeds were faster than what we got on PS4 and Xbox One. And these discs, they were interesting because they were actually super smooth. Like if you hold a disc, for the most part, it's kind of rough, but these ones for some reason they're super smooth around the on the edges. So it was just kind of feels nice to hold. But yeah. This is a great form of media. This is one of the greatest forms of media, and people just said, screw it, we don't want it, you know? People just said, nope, we're good. So, it is what it is, right? I'm not a big Drake fan, no. Let's see, the stream is running off of a game key card. It's actually, it's running off cloud, Xbox, it's or Amazon Luna. It's the Luna service, man. So yeah. Let's see here. Wii U was the firstborn that went through the most. Switch was the middle child, and Switch 2 is the young prodigy. Yeah. Or maybe Switch 2. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Switch is the young prodigy, and Switch 2 is the realized full product. I'm not sure. This stream is an Xbox. Yeah, this stream is an Xbox. Donkey Kong, and believe it or not, this was a very controversial release back in 2014. You know why it was controversial back in 2014? Everybody wanted Rare to work on what's it called? To work on Metroid, but they got Donkey Kong instead. And then Nintendo troll. Obviously, the troll was at the Game Awards back then. I think was it at the game, or was that like the whatever the precursor was to the Game Awards? I think in 2013, at the end of 2013, and they said we got Cranky Kong. Shout outs to Punish Sicilian with the $2 dono though. We got Cranky Kong in the house, and people just went online and like it was non-stop. The Wii U era was non-stop complaining. Like people like you think game key cards, but that times that by like 10. It was non-stop. There was never, the only time that it wasn't ever non-stop complaining was when like there was like one E3 year, and like right now it's non-stop complaining with Switch 2. But like the only time that it was ever not like it was anything somewhat even positive was E3 2014 when Nintendo busted out The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. They busted out Super Smash Brothers. They busted out Bayonetta 2. They busted out like so many great games. I think they had a Captain Toad there or something like that. Or something. They had other games, but they had so many great games in 2014. So that's the only reason. That's the only time that I can tell that things were actually somewhat good. Was that the Spike TV Awards or did I say Rare? My bad. I meant to say Retro Studios. I'm freaking old. Rare. They made Donkey Kong before. That was like my back in the day Donkey Kong. Sorry. Retro Studios. Sorry, not Rare. Retro Studios. But I heard many YouTubers say Wii U's actually better than Switch apparently. Yeah, I know. Sarcasm. Not Donkey Kong's fault. Endless new Super Mario Bros. I think that was part of it. People were just tired of like, but no, hold up. No, people honestly wanted Retro Studios to work on Metroid Prime, not Donkey Kong. because we had just gotten Donkey Kong Returns 4 years prior to that. So that was in 2010. So 2014, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. So it'd only been about 3 to 4 years. But Wilbur, I see what you're saying though. Yeah, there was an endless flow of New Super Mario Bros. That was true. So yeah. Read speed of a disc faster than PS4. Ouch. Yes, I'm pretty sure Wii U was either just as fast, if not, yeah, faster. Otherwise, the loading times would have been insane on Wii U. And they weren't. The loading times, they weren't great. Like, a lot of games did take a hot minute to load. Donkey Kong, this game, just getting from the title screen into the game, you'd be like, dun, 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 and like you'd be like flying through, and it'd like just be like taking forever. Like, dun, 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 dun. Like it took a while. It took a hot minute. So it wasn't for every game. Some games were better than other games. But one thing that was funny with Donkey Kong is that, like, if you played the game on the Wii U, like with the Wii U gamepad, it just like there was like nothing on the Wii U gamepad. They were like, yeah, this just doesn't use it at all. So I think that's when people just said, I'm out. Like, all the games that came out for the Wii U that were really good, the gamepad was like useless. And I think that is what really ultimately truly sunk the system. People loved the games that were coming out, but there was no justification for the extra cost of the gamepad. So when people were like, so that's why I came to the conclusion that at the next E3, Nintendo would announce, to save the Wii U, imagine this, to save the Wii U, Nintendo would announce that there's no more gamepad, the gamepad's cut out of the system, and they're gonna drop it by $100, and they're gonna charge $199, and they're gonna bundle it with the game, like Super Mario 3D World or something, and that's gonna save the system. That it's gonna fly off store shelves. Man, I was wrong. So Wii U boot up took 2 decades to get to the main menu. Man, it really did take a while. They did release a update, like a quick update, like a quick menu where you can just get into whatever option. But you know what the worst offender was? PsychoPie? It was going to the menus. The Wii U menus, getting to the menu and adjusting, then getting back actually took time. It wasn't like it was quick, and which just sounds insane, right? What do you mean a menu? Yes, going to a menu and then changing settings and then booting out would take you to a loading screen. I kid you not. Like, it'd be like going back to the home screen. Like, it took you to a loading screen. Everything took too long. Even Miiverse. Want to get into Miiverse? It's going to tell you what time it is in New York and this, and it's like, okay, you got to take some time to even get into Miiverse. You know, so that was the problem. Every feature or everything that they had, they did not have the beef. They did not have the CPU power. They did not have the system ingenuity. They did not have everything to tie it all together. A lot of good separate ideas, separate gamepad, great, but where are the games that take advantage of it that use that? Okay, you have Miiverse, great, but it takes a minute or two to even get into Miiverse. Okay, what can you do with that? How does it integrate into the games? Okay, pretty good, but in order to post a message, you gotta go into it from the game. It takes a long time to go in, then get back out. Like, it's just, it needs to be integrated. It's like where Miiverse messages like go across like your gamepad and like you could instantly interact and stuff like that. Like they had a cool ideas, but they were so rudimentary and basic in all the levels that it never came together as a cohesive unit. It felt like one person developed this, one person developed this, one person developed this, and then when they tried to all put it together, it didn't really, and like connect and gel together. It felt odd, you know? Nah, I probably ain't gonna play Dear Me, I Was. So that was the issue. Let's see here. Madden is top 10 on the eShop. Yes, it is. I watched Ninja Gaiden Ragebound gameplay. It's pretty fun. FPS problematic. Locked at 60 FPS, but the camera is 30 FPS, so it looks weird on the eyes. What version of Ninja Gaiden are you talking about? I remember starting up Tropical Freeze on the Wii U, where I saw the dang cloud loading screen. It felt like forever. Yeah, it did. You're literally flying through. You know, I heard someone even say Nintendo devs didn't want to use the gamepad anymore. I mean, to a degree, they were like correct. You know, they couldn't find it. I mean, if it's Super Smash Bros., what are you gonna use a big old gamepad for in Super Smash Bros., right? If it's Bayonetta, what are you gonna use a big old gamepad for in Bayonetta? If it's, what else? Like the games that were coming out, Donkey Kong, a platformer, What are you gonna use a big old gamepad for a platformer? Like, the problem was, if you're gonna make a gamepad and all that, you're gonna have to make games that, what you need to make is games like RPGs, you know, and games that use like maps and games that use features like that, or maybe even like Splatoon. I think Splatoon was not bad because you have a map, you know, you have you can blast off you can see, you can strategize, right? Like, so you'd have to make games like that. You have to make games like Splatoon, like competitive games. You'd have to make games like RPGs, like, you know, that have maps and features and like you can see all your layouts and things like that. And Nintendo didn't. I mean, they did and they didn't do that. I mean, Splatoon came out in 2015. Xenoblade Chronicles X came out in 2015. You need to sell the system on those features in 2012 and 2013, not in 2015. It takes too long by then. So I think that's the issue. All of their best games really didn't even need it. I mean, Super Mario 3D World was Bowser's or Super Mario 3D World, not Bowser's Fury, but Super Mario 3D World, that didn't need it either. You know, so even a lot of like the 2013 games that came out that year, like Pikmin 3 and stuff, though, a lot of those didn't even, although it wasn't bad in Pikmin 3, but yeah. Simeon Coin with the $5 dono says, Evening OG just getting in. Hey, what's up, Simeon Coin? I'm super hyped about Octopath Zero because it reminds me of COTC without the gotcha, and I'll be buying it. Battle is same as COT. You know what? It is that game. From what I understand, maybe somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Octopath Zero is the mobile game repurposed. It's basically the mobile game repurposed into a normal game. So from what I understand, that's what that game is. So I think it is that game. And thankfully, because I'm not playing the mobile game, I downloaded it and never played it, and then I just ended up deleting it. So I am not a mobile game guy, you know? All right. Battle. Let's play some of that. Octopath. Octopath Traveler. Yes, the Adventures of Elliot demo is really good. It is very good. Very, very good. RG says you're more Hello Kitty. RGT says you're more of a Hello Kitty adventure guy. Nah, I think he is, man. I think he is. Let's see. I mostly play Wii games on my Wii U. That's a good way. Backwards compatibility for the win. I don't like Wii games though, so I don't play Wii games anymore, man. I can't stand the waggle and all that. Yeah, it's kind of a console version of a mobile game. Yo, take notes. Yeah, take notes. But I mean, it makes sense for them to repurpose that game. Why have it locked off on mobile if you're not making any more money on it, or if it's not doing any type of numbers? There's no point in just keeping it on there, right? There's no point. So, shout out to Simeon Coin. Thank you for the $5 dono. Appreciate that, man. Seriously, thank you for the $5 dono, man. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you like always. Like always. Let's go. Let's go. It's all good though. All good, guys. All good. All right. I think we need 5 more combos for Simeon Coin because he did 5. So that's 180. What is that? 183. We are almost at a double platinum, guys. We are what? How many combos away? We are 17 combos away from a double platinum. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Let's see. My music request: Octopath Traveler. This is the battle theme. This battle theme is fine. Okay, it's all good. Yeah. If you like this battle theme, we'll just. This is called Master of Wealth. I just played something. Got an airplane going above me. Sorry about that, guys. Shout outs. What's up? Hey, what's up, Killer Ninja? Welcome, man. How are you doing today? Good to be back, able to talk to you and everyone again. My phone went out on me last Friday, and my car broke down last Saturday. Been an weekend for me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Killer Ninja. Welcome. Welcome, though. Hopefully it gets better for you. Square Enix should have put something better. That HD 2D overused and abused now. Put something better. I think that HD 2D is it's not like it's overused. It's just a classic style. Like if you're gonna make like a classic, like a pixel art game, it'd be like saying like pixel art from who are the people that make like the 2D fighting games, like or like Streets of Rage or like Ninja Turtles. It'd be like saying that that's overused. It's just a certain style, and that they use for old school games, that they use for classic old school games that keep the budgets down. And that people have a certain style. Now, if you don't like it, you don't gotta play anymore, you know. But I don't think that it should go away. Like just like I don't think like pixel art for TMNT should go away, or Streets of Rage, that type of art should go away. Like they make multiple games on the like Dotemu or whatever their name is, like on that engine, right? Or like Ninja Gaiden Rage Man, like that type of art. Like I don't think that should go away. So I think it's the same thing here. It's like it's just a game. They build games off of HD 2D, and it's just like getting classic Super Nintendo games, or it's like somebody making an indie game with pixel art. So I don't really think they should go away. Just don't play them. You know, if you don't like it or if it's too much, don't play. You know, plain and simple. There's a good interview with Octopath developer about the similarities with the mobile game. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. I can see your comments, Mr. Davis. What's good, man? Welcome. It's been a terrible weekend. It's hopefully better now. It's been a terrible weekend. Hey, what's up, 91 Gamer Boy? Had a great day. Tried out the demo for Adventures of Elliot, and I like it a lot. The shield and response to each enemy attacks is pretty neat because you can stun them. Yeah. It's actually fun. So, I mean, you can talk about how, oh, they overuse, they do. It's like, go play the game. Try it out, man. Try it out. And it's a fun game. So, to me, I'm more worried about good games more so than complaining about HD 2D, you know? So yeah. But they put out so many of the games, I like to spread them out. You don't have to play them at the time that they come out, so you can spread them out yourself. That's the cool thing about personal will, free will, you know? You can spread them out yourself. So if you think it's too much at the time, take your time and play them at your own pace. You don't have to, you know? There you go. Take control of your own life, guys. You don't have to play them when they come out. I want more big AAA from Square Enix. You're going to get that. Dragon Quest is coming out. Dragon Quest 12 is coming out. Obviously, they just did Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They're going to have Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. So those games are coming. They take time. So yeah. Let's see here. If they stop doing HD 2D, that doesn't mean you get more AAA. Like, that doesn't mean like, oh, we're going to stop doing this. That means you get more of that. They're going to have their AA development that they do that takes less time. They're going to have their AAA development that takes longer. But if you want AAA games, it's going to take some time. You know, they just released Rebirth last year. They just released Final Fantasy 16 the year before that. So it's going to take a little bit more time, man. Going to have to wait a little bit. Let's see here. Demo is free. Try the game first. The game is awesome. You know what I'm saying? The game is awesome. There's no shortage of AAA games to play, though. Like, there's no shortage of AAA RPGs and AAA games to play. So find something else in the meantime until Square Enix gets something cooking, you know? Let's see here. I was sad, OJ, because you told me Chrono Trigger would be there. I did not tell you Chrono Trigger would be there. I said it'd be awesome if Chrono Trigger was there. So, no, I did not tell you that it would be there. In my predictions video, I said it'd be cool if it was there, but I don't know. It's a prediction. I didn't say that it was going to be there 100%. So, no. I have the broken bokeh filter for Final Fantasy Tactics. I hope it's disableable in the settings. Check out the videos. I'm pretty sure they've already detailed what's going to be in there or not. So you can probably see that. Still mind-boggling. You had one weirdo complain that there's no Mario in partner showcase, and actually being serious and disrespectful. Yeah, that guy was crazy. The Blue Cario or something like that. That guy was nuts. I was just joking. Love your content. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. I just want to make sure that I'm clear. I did not tell people that that there's going to be that there's going to be Chrono Trigger at this event. Like, I wasn't 100%. I just said it would be great, and I was close. We got the Adventures of Elliot instead. We got a new HD 2D game. Well, we got an HD 2D game, but it just wasn't the one that I was looking for. But hey, look, Adventures of Elliot is actually really good. It's fun. It is fun. Elliot demo looks very beautiful for HD. Oh yeah, it looks great. It looks really good. I like the game so far. You know, I like the game. I'm at the very beginning. I'm just starting out, but yeah, it's fun. Elliot looks interesting. Yeah, it looks good. Did you say FE4 remake would be there? Well, no, I had to cut out FE4 remake, Shaw. Okay, listen. I had to cut FE4 remake out because it's a partner direct. It's a partner direct, so I couldn't have that in there. Now, technically speaking, could I have had Fire Emblem because Intelligent Systems makes it? Okay, maybe. You know, so. Yo, Kevin! With the Goton! Goku!
What's up, OJ? How are you? Can I get any music from Dragon Quest 3?
Bro! The big Katon Jutsu? Oh, snap. You guys know I love me some Madara. Yo, let's go. My man, Kevin. Dude, I am doing good. Thank you for the massive Dono Bomb. Is that 240 on the board? 243. 243. Yo, let's go. We should probably check out that Elliot demo tonight if I got time. Let me go talk to my wife. I'm like, yo, I'm going to go a little bit extra for JoJo Friday. Check out the Elliot demo. See how I want to get into like more of the combat. I'm at the very beginning, so I want to get into more of that stuff. Let me get into Dragon Quest. Maybe. We'll see. Dragon Quest demo's honestly really good. I got upset when it ended. Sad it's not coming out this year as well. Will saw those performance settings in the yes, I did see the performance settings, and I was like, oh, this is what we get with Switch 2. we get some performance settings now. We're gonna start getting some performance settings. HD 2D, like they would put it on low for Switch 2. Everything would just be on low on Switch 1. Low on Switch 1. Big love to Kevin. Kevin! Yo, let's go. Dragon Quest 3. Music. Let's go. Thank you so much. Yo, big love to Kevin. You are now the Hokage and Stream Ninja, surpassing Justin and Cyber Taurus for right now. Big love to Kevin, dude. Appreciate you. Let's get Symphonic Suite Adventure from Dragon Quest from Kevin with this big dono. And if it's 60 or more, you can type or beat up my man Kevin on both boards. Yo, we out here. Square Enix said the demo won't save transfer to the game because the game's not complete. The game is, they might release a new demo though that will transfer over. So they might release a new one, but there's gonna be changes. That's not the game that we're playing right now is not gonna be the final version. Now a lot of stuff is gonna be there, but they did the same thing with the original Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler 1 had a multitude of changes, and even I think Bravely Default 2, I think they did it with both of those, where they made a bunch of feedback changes after you play the game. And they get feedback. So that's the reason why I think it's just like a, I wouldn't say a proof of concept. It's a bit more than that, but they want to get feedback, and they're probably going to change a number of things based on our feedback. So there's no reason for that to transfer over, because it's testing purposes. But if they release a new demo, they might release a new demo, and then that one will transfer over. The new demo with the updates, with the new things that they've added in from the previous feedback, right? So I think they might do that. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate that. Combo breaks in the house. Limit breaks in the house. JoJo's in the house. Let's go. 243 platinum, almost two times platinum, going on 2 times platinum and a half at 250 on the overclock board. Thank you guys so much. And it's Johnny with the 3. Yo, we out here, man. You guys help keep this stream rolling. We have a good time every time we're out here, man. And I'm going to do my best. I don't care if I get 1 hour of sleep or if I get 6 to 7 hours of sleep. I'm going to be here. I only got about 2 hours of sleep. I'm going to be here regardless, man. I am going to be here doing my best. Do you think there'll be a Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo? I think that there will be a demo because they need to get Xbox players caught up, or they gotta get, because like there's been no Monster Hunter Stories games on Xbox, I don't think, right? So yeah, I think there's gonna be a demo. I think there will be. Yeah, they might change the character's name to Philip. Philip Buchanan. Tell your wife you need to show casual noob teach me how to beat the boss in Elliot demo. I don't know how long it takes, so I don't know if we'd even have time to get to that. But I do have to be. Tomorrow. I am traveling a bit. I won't. No, I'm not really. No, I'm not traveling. No. But I've got some stuff that I got to do to set up for it. Set up to go. So yeah. Watching Blue Exorcist on Crunchyroll. It's interesting. Hey, there you go. Very underrated DB. Shout outs to Shaw X for the Philip Buchanan. Who knew? I mean, he was the Raiders. He's a pretty good. He was a solid DB. Super fast, like 97, 98 speed on Madden. I just remember, you don't. I mean, if you're careful, like you can get Philip Buchanan on a pump and go. But man, when he drives on the ball, watch out. That's a pick 6. Philip Buchanan. That's a pick 6 for Philip Buchanan. Gotta be careful playing online against him. Because I'd always use the Commanders, but they were called the their previous name. And I'd always play. People use the Raiders a lot. There's a lot of Raiders fans on Madden back then. I don't know about today's day. I don't know. I don't play Madden anymore, so I don't know about what people are playing now. But before, a lot of Raiders fans, man. Let's see. I like Elliot a lot. Plays like a top-down Zelda. I also don't play turn-based. Oh man, you're missing out. Turn-based is awesome. He was really good, but he did take a lot of risk. Yeah, he was pretty good. How many Pro Bowls did he go to? Like I think he was a few times Pro Bowler, right? Philip, and now I'm interested in Philip Buchanan. Philip Buchanan. Yeah, I remember Philip Buchanan. Oh man, Philip Buchanan, Pro Football Reference. Shout outs to Cyber Taurus with the Ninja Peach.
everyone used Bo Jackson and the Raiders lol.
Yes, everyone did because they were cheating. I mean, like, Bo Jackson was cheating on the Raiders, but not me. I use my 49ers. I used to play so much Tecmo Bowl back in the day, man. Like, oh my goodness. Yo, check this out. Check this out, Cybertours. Super Tecmo Bowl. This was little OJ back in the day, man. This was the little OJ back in the day, bro. This is what I be rocking to all the time. This is what I be rocking to all the time. We gotta bring it up. Oh man, you guys are gonna jam to this. If you've never known about Tecmo Bowl, Super Tecmo Bowl, 1993, baby. Let's go. This is the intro. Oh, this was the GOAT. This was the GOAT, man. Gotta have it. Now the NFC. Here we go. I used to watch this intro too. Boo, Cowboys, boo. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. I hated the Cowboys when I was younger. Boo, Packers. I hated the Cowboys when I was younger too. Hated them. Buccaneers always sucked. That was like an automatic victory when you played the Buccaneers back in the day. Rams suck too. Rams are trash. Trash on Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, 49ers! Woo! Yeah! Tecmo Super Bowl. Oh man. Back when football games had aura. That's called aura. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that is called aura. Tecmo Bowl had the aura, man. It was so good. Shout out to JoJo Friday. Let's go. So good, dude. Shout out to Cybertaurus for reminding me about that. Let's go. So good, man. So good. Go Birds. Let's see here. JTES, Jets. Dude, Barry Sanders was also busted on there too. I used to use the Lions every now and then because Barry Sanders is my favorite running back of all time. So I used to also use the Lions a lot. Well, not a lot, but I used to use them too because Barry Sanders was awesome. So yeah, one of the best football games. The graphics look so realistic. Well, that's not how the actual game looked like. If you want to, you're looking at those that artwork for Super Nintendo. You're like, oh wow, look at that. But let me show you the actual game. Oh, that's not how the game looks. Oh my gosh. This is how the game actually looks. So this is how it actually looks. Hold on, let me get it for you. Oh, Thurman Thomas was great too. So it looks. This is how it actually looks. This is an old. All right, hold up. It actually looks like this. This is actually a pretty crusty gameplay though. Like the person doesn't have a good feed going. All right, here we go. Oh no, this is the NES. That's the NES. But this is the NES version. But Super NES version looks a little bit better than this. Yeah, it says NES. Yeah. Oh man, Raiders versus 49ers. Oh man. Oh dude, this first down. Oh, this brings back memories, dude. Is that the plays right there? The music that lights up when you start. Ooh, open. Oh, tackle. First down. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get a clean feed of the Super Tecmo Bowl. All right, here we go. SNES playthrough. This one looks cleaner. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this music is so good! Did it? Did it? Did it? Oh man, this was the days, dude. You used to just sit down on a weekend after a game and just freaking play this all day, man. And then you got like you got like a season. You can do seasons, and you simulate the seasons who won, and then when it's up to your game, it says, okay, it's your time to play. Oh man, I think you can do it 2 players too, right? I think me and my brother did this. Oh yeah, man, this was great. Yeah, Tecmo. This is Ninja Gaiden Tecmo. Right, here's how it actually looks. This is how the graphics actually are. I love that. Blue 52. Sack Joyner. Sack. Oh, here we go. What we got? Oh, he's getting sacked. Oh, almost a safety. Dude, this game was so good. A pitch in the end zone? Oh my gosh, so risky. So if you pick the same play that they pick on defense, you get an all-out blitz. Let's see if he gets one. Oh, fumble! Strip sack, fumble, touchdown. Oh, and Seth Joyner. Yo. Bro, strip sack, fumble, touchdown. Oh, he's going to make that? Okay, it's good. It's good. Dang, he's really kicking his butt. 43-0? Oh, man. I got to play this again, man. Dang, the Eagles are flying around. The 93 Eagles? Yeah, he's kicking his butt, dude. Playing DB. Oh, we got busted. Oh, incomplete. Dude, drop the pick. Drop the pick. Went right to it. Right. Butterfingers went right through his hands. Pitch. Ooh, okay, not a bad pickup. 4-yard gain. Football. Football in America. Oh, it gives you like the stats. Yeah, this is what made it better on Super Nintendo. They had all this, like the backgrounds, the colors were so much better. Everything was like, it still looked graphically similar, but they added a lot more depth and detail to so many different little aspects. Like even like the scoreboard stuff was really good. It felt really realistic back in the day, you know. Well, let me see. Oh, okay. He's got Randall Cunningham at quarterback. Yeah, Randall Cunningham. He's a scrambling quarterback. Blue 48. Huh? Oh, just one. Who's he got? Middle of the field, wide open. Okay, yeah, he's got him. Sherman. First down. You got these little chimes when you get a first down and stuff. It's great. Minute left. Got a guy wide open right here. Wide open. Just hit it to him. Okay, he's going to run with Cunningham. And Cunningham gets swarmed. Got a good first down play. Let's see what else he's got in his bag. Wide open. Oh, they dove. Oh my gosh. The funny thing is that if you're getting tackled by somebody, if you mash the buttons, you can break the tackle. So if you mash buttons, if you mash it good enough, you can break the tackle and potentially get away and go. It was like a game within a game, man. It was so much fun. Multiplayer is great too. Like playing against somebody. Oh, inside handoff for nothing. -1. Got stuffed. Okay. Oh, wide open at the top. Wide open. Yeah. Nobody even covering him. I love the little, like I love the little dances everybody does. Like, woo, yeah. Oh, he almost missed that. I love the little dances and stuff. Like after you score a touchdown, or you get a sack, or you get like whatever, you know. I want to see like a rushing touchdown, like because like it's a different animation for like a rushing touchdown. Ooh. Oh, he got, yo, he's getting, oh, fumble, but out of bounds. Oh my God, he got the thing with that one is that his guy, he went over there to try to tackle him, and he got ran over. He got bucked. Ooh, good hand. Oh, he missed. Dude, oh, he's gone. If he breaks that tackle, he's gone. No, he's not.
First down.
Dude, he was gonna be gone. Cyber touch with $5.
I love coming here. You're old enough to remember this. Ish with me, lol.
Yeah, for sure, Cyber Taurus. Thank you for the 5, brother. Oh, fake handoff. Play action. Wide open. Oh, no! Not wide open. Incomplete pass. Incomplete. I thought he was going to be... I thought he had somebody open underneath, but he did not. Motion. Oh, flea flicker! Oh, but batted down. Batted down. Flea flicker. Wow. What a flea flicker. Third, was it with 3rd and 10? Let's see if he gets a conversion in. Oh, he picked the play. Blitz. He picked the play right. He got it right. Whenever you pick the same play as they pick, it's a blitz. It's an all-out blitz, and you're going to not even really have time to get the ball off. Got a punt. Is he going for it? Or no, he's punting. Ooh, almost the block. Let's see a punt return. Oh, no, there's too many people. Oh my God, this guy got trucked. This guy got trucked. His guy that was blocking it just got flinged out of the way. Let's see what Cunningham can do on this drive. Oh, wide open at the top again. That's a money play. Wide open. Boom. In stride. Oh, that's touchdown. Oh, let's... Oh, he couldn't cut. Slow, Barnett. Slow. Slow. If that was Jerry Rice, he would have been gone. That was Jerry, would have been gone. All right. Yeah, he's just going to run. Oh, touchdown Cunningham. Oh, I thought we were going to get our first rushing touchdown. Let me see if he's going to punch it in. With Walker? I'm going to punch it in with Walker right now. I think he's going to do it, play the inside middle handoff. Yeah, middle handoff. Easy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Easy touchdown. Herschel Walker. Let's go, dude. Okay, I gotta play this game again. He's gonna miss it. Dude, he's getting so lucky not missing that. Oh my gosh. Brings back good memories. Good times. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to go down. I just commentated a whole, like, first half of football. I'm sorry, but I had to do that, man. Oh my God. That brought back so many good memories. So many good memories. Cyber Taurus, thank you for the $5 dono, dude. I appreciate that. I swear I thought you were playing. No, what's up, Rez? No, I was not playing. Dude, Tecmo Bowl's not on the service, huh? It's not on the, yeah, it's not on any of the, because, like, if we can do NSO, Tecmo Bowl, and for those us old people that would want to play, I'd be down to play Tecmo Bowl, like, tonight. I'd be, like, down to play it. Popped up, and I was like, a retro JoJo Fridays. Yo, shout out Massive Rican. So that's the Cyber Taurus. Thank you for another $5 dono, Cyber Taurus. Let's go. We hit the platinum and a 2 times platinum and a half combo breaker. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go. The clown with the muscles. The muscles. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, guys. Man, see, this is the stuff that makes me want to go get one of those RGT MU devices. Yeah. Those type of NFL games on NES and Super NES were just so fun. I miss those days. Yeah, they really were. I thought you were going to play the game TB for us. I don't have any way to play it right now. But I'll definitely find a way to play it. So yeah, the NSO has a football game. What football game does it have on NSO? I don't remember. Which game does it have? We need HD 2D. Oh, an HD 2D Tecmo Bowl remake would be incredible. I swear I would play that all the time. An HD 2D Tecmo Bowl remake would be so good. NES NSO. Oh, really? Let me see. I don't think I have the NES app downloaded right now, though. I don't really play the NES games. Hey, what's up, Straw Hat? Welcome. It's on the Super Nintendo Switch. I know it's on Super. I know that Super Tecmo Bowl is on Super Nintendo, but I don't have any way to play it, like, in terms of streaming it or playing it right now, you know? Let me see. Super Nintendo. Yeah, they don't have Tecmo Bowl on Super Nintendo. There's no Tecmo Bowl on Super Nintendo that they have here. Not that I can see, at least. They don't have Tecmo Bowl, but they have it apparently on the NES. So, let me see here. NES. They have golf, ice climbers, pinball, baseball, Earthbound, Metroid, Blaster Master. Oh, I might want to play some Blaster Master on stream. I remember playing that game back in the day. That was fun. Oh, they do. They have the original Tecmo Bowl. Yep, they got Tecmo Bowl. But I like Super Tecmo Bowl, not regular Tecmo Bowl. I like Super Tecmo Bowl. That's the one that I really would want to play. I mean, I played Tecmo Bowl on the NES, and it's great. But Super Tecmo Bowl are the rosters that I know and that I, you know, that I care about more. So yeah, Super Tecmo Bowl would be the one that I would want to play. But I'll download it. Maybe we'll check out Tecmo Bowl. Do you guys play Tecmo Bowl as well? Yeah, it's on the NES app. But that one's not as good. Like Tecmo Bowl, the original Tecmo Bowl, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Like it's good, but it's not as good as Super Tecmo Bowl. So yeah. Thanks for letting me know about that. I probably would not even looked. I don't think I've ever. I mean, I think I've played the NES app like one time. I barely played it. So yeah, I've barely played it. NFL Blitz. Yeah, NFL Blitz is really good. We need an NFL Blitz on NSO. I think I'd be more excited. I actually like NFL Blitz more than I like, maybe, I don't know if I like it more than Tecmo Bowl, but I think I like it almost as much as Tecmo. Like, just like the original old school arcade NFL Blitz on the Dreamcast and in the arcade. I love that one. That one's super fun. Or like NFL Street, you know? Let's see here. Why is there a game called Scat on NSO? Because they're weirdos, Cyber Tourists. Oh man, someone in my Switch 2 group had been traveling, flying overseas, and realized the Switch 2 is missing and lost, and found have nothing tuned in or turned in. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear about that. I go on the NES app to play Scat, Kirby, Ninja Gaiden, and Ghosts and Goblins. Those have all aged pretty well. Oh man, yeah, I bet Kirby's aged pretty well for sure. Mutant Football League is great on Switch. Yeah, but I don't want to play as mutants. I want to play as like NFL players, you know? Like I don't want to play as like, you know, like zombies and mutants and stuff like that. I know it's good, casual noob. I just don't feel like playing as like mutants and stuff. Like I'd rather play as like, okay, yeah, I want to play as like, you know, like my favorite NFL players, or like my favorite classic NFL players. So yeah. But I feel you though. It is good though. Like I've heard a lot of good things about Mutant Football League, like on, you know, out there. Absolutely. I'm surprised that the NFL I'm surprised that EA even allowed Tecmo Bowl to be on there. They're so crazy with it, you know? Because that was actually considered, I guess, well, Tecmo Bowl was never considered like super simulation football. It was always like, you've got Madden for like more of the realistic simulation, and then Tecmo Bowl was more of the arcade, you know, football game. It wasn't, I don't think Tecmo Bowl was ever seen as like really like hardcore simulation of football, you know? Madden was seen more as like, okay, you want realistic simulation football, you play Madden, or you play Quarterback Club or something like that. Tecmo Bowl was definitely seen as more of an arcade game, you know, arcade-ish. So whoever got a Switch 2 could be buying a bunch of games. Oh, somebody has a Switch 2, went online with it, and is now playing and doing stuff instead of turning it in. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, if I were them, it's definitely go on your account and close it down. They need to tell them, if you can talk to them, tell them to go on their account and shut it down. Shut down the account, like say that it's been stolen. So contact Nintendo. Although it might be too late, there's nobody there. Yeah. Depending on what payment method they have tied to their Switch 2, yeah, they need to go on their account and basically block it. Oof, that sucks for someone. Scroll Switch 2 group got lost. Yeah, exactly. Shout outs to everybody though, man. Appreciate you guys being here. We still got a lot more time left on the stream, man. I'm excited to keep going. So make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. We can potentially, I don't know if it's gonna happen. We still got about 33 minutes, but we can potentially hit a triple platinum tonight. It's been a while since we hit a triple platinum in terms of on a regular stream, not like a special stream or something. So shout outs, guys. I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you guys for your support tonight. Big love to the combo breaks. Big love to the Elite Ninjas, man. You guys have been incredible, and I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate that. Have you played a football game called Madden? I hear it's good. Is it? Is it that good? Is it actually good? We will see. I'm thinking about picking up Madden on Switch for the culture. I'm thinking about picking it up. I mean, I used to be such a big Madden head. If I buy Madden, will any of you guys play Madden with me? Like, so if I get it, will you guys play it? Would you guys want to do like a season or something like that? Or would you guys want to play some like Madden games? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat if you'd be willing. But dude, I used to be so into Madden. I used to be so into Madden. Dude, I am not into Madden anymore. But I was into it like crazy back in the day. Big Cat's Corner says, yes, online. I will definitely play. Part of it says I'll pass. Psycho 5 says I'll pass. Yeah, you guys are big football guys. I'm a big football guy, and I'm not big on Madden. But I don't know does anybody have like the early access? How's the game running on the Switch too? Like, how's the game? How are the features? Like, I know Obi-Wan, he's like super hyped about Madden. So how are the features? How is the game? If anybody's actually playing it. I'm in if I'm not working. Yeah, it'd probably be like a Sunday or something. It'd probably be like a Sunday. Like, it's gonna make me want to get it because football season's coming up and I can finally play Madden Portable. Like, I've been waiting for like being able to just like play Madden like while I watch my NFL, because like I'm really stressed out during NFL Sundays, and I think if I have Madden in front of me just playing, I can maybe kind of woosaw a little bit, you know? But then again, Madden might piss me off too, so I might get double pissed off. So yeah, well, I wasn't gonna get it, but now if you got me thinking about it, yeah, I don't want to like take the dive because it's like it's Madden, like it hasn't been good. It hasn't been good in a while, so I kind of want to wait. Maybe I'll wait for some Switch 2 reviews and I'll see how kind of like it pans out. I'll talk to Obi on Twitter or something like that, and we'll kind of see how it pans out. Then we'll go from there, you know. So yeah. Shout out to Old Matador. Thank you for linking me that developer interview. So yeah. Dang, I work Sundays. Well, we can do a Saturday. We can do it a day that, you know, like that you're not like we can plan it for a day that you have off, or we can plan it for like a big like Player Essence Bowl or something like that, where, you know, we can work with everybody that has the game, you know. We can work with everybody that has it. I just want to I kind of want to just try it out, you know. I just kind of want to try it out, see how it is. No ultimate team for me. No ultimate team, just straight up regular rosters, regular teams, you know. All that. Let's see. When your team loses in real life, you can win in the video game. That's what I do in the MLB The Show. you can like try to pout your way to you winning, you know. So yeah. The only person I know who plays is Baron Black. Yeah. Let's see. When we hop it on Multiverse, you can't. Did you know? Did I tell you guys? I tried to give it one more hurrah in Multiverses, and like, it didn't work. I tried, man. I was Lola Bunny. I'm like, this game sucks. I'm like, they messed it up. Massive Rican with the massive Unabudos blast.
Came late. Out here in SFL, let's hit this triple plat.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Yo.
go.
Let's go.
Fire.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's hit the triple plat, baby. We are only less than 20 combos. We're about 20 combos away now. 25 combos, 24 combos away. Thank you so much, my man, Massive Rican with the big JOJO. Hey, I appreciate that, guys. Let's go, man. Thank you so much. Massive JoJo in the house. We are out here. Thank you so much, man. Massive Rican. Yeah, 24 combos away. There we go. 24 combos away from the triple plat combo breaker. Let's go. Big love. Remember, guys, if you drop a dono, make sure you put your music request in there. I got some music for you. So Cyber Taurus, if you want something. Kevin, I know I already got your music. I can play more Dragon Quest music, though, if you want me, Kevin. I can play some more. You drop the big Madara. Massive Rican, if you want something, let me know. So, yeah. You're going to convince me to try and play Madden again? You need to stop. I know. Dude, I loved Madden. Like, I do like a lot of things about Madden. Even some more of the modern Madden. Like, there are things that I like about it. But there are things that I just hate about, like, Madden. Like, that I just really dislike. So I'm hoping that, you know... I'm hoping that, like, we'll see. Like I said, I want to see some of the reviews. I want to see how the Switch version is. And then I'll kind of, like, go from there. We also have some other gaming news to go over. We can do that, too, in the last number of minutes here. We have some more gaming news. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection doesn't appear to be a game key card. So... yeah, we got that. People talked about that before. So there was that game key card direct that people were saying. And there was a lot of game key cards, but looks like this one maybe isn't one. So everyone should buy it. It should be the greatest thing ever, right? So essentially what this game is, I haven't really, you know, talked about this game too much, but essentially what it is that you can experience, it's a multiple iconic editions. Experience the legendary origins of Mortal Kombat with the iconic arcade classics along with well-loved home versions for Super NES, the Sega Genesis, and Sega Genesis. Dive deeper with rare and fan-favorite releases across Game Boy, Game Gear, Sega 32X, Game Boy Advance, and more. You have an interactive documentary, deep behind-the-scenes content chronicles the history of the franchise, featuring exclusive new interviews with the original MK developers Ed Boon, John Tobias, Dan Forden, John Vogel, and dozens more. Online play as well. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll take this. I'll be right. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to take that one from my sister. Okay, let me go back to some of this music and go back to the Mortal Kombat collection. Let's see here. Online play, engage in online battles, enhanced by rollback netcode, engineered to preserve the precision of every attack, even with players across vast distances. The full story, detailed character stories, and timelines trace the epic narrative of Earthrealm, Outworld, and is it Edenia through the arcade era. No more secrets. At the touch of a button, unlock all secret characters, change game settings, and access the buried developer menus to play the games your way. There you go, man. Mortal Kombat collection. I don't know if there's any release date for this, right? You with Madden is how I am with COD. Oh, it used to be, it used to be COD back in the day. So if COD comes to Switch, you know, this year, or if it comes to Switch to next year or something, Party Man, you gonna be down on COD again, or what? Okay, the release says release date December 12th, 2025. Oh, excuse me. So December 12th, 2025 for the release date. Let's see here. How does Ragebound run? I think how does Ragebound run at 60 on Switch 2? How doesn't? Because they didn't make the game for the Switch 2. They made the game for the Switch 1, and they didn't do a great job of making the game for the Switch 1. So the uncapped frame rate, whatever they did on Switch 1, it was either capped or something. It wasn't developed for the system in mind, clearly. So that's the reason why. Nope, I refuse to play COD. I'm sick of their nonsense they pull every year. You're not even gonna play like the what's it called? The whatever mode, the Battle Royale mode that they have in there. They're not even gonna play that. That's not a good mode for you, buddy. I'm not gonna play that. So yeah. Stop playing COD 4 years ago. Oh, 4 years ago for COD. 4 years ago. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, man. Yeah, that's unfortunate about Ninja Gaiden and Ragebound, though. That's why I didn't buy the game. I didn't buy the game because they said that it runs at 30 FPS. I'm like, that's insane for the game to run at 30 FPS on Switch 1. Like, that's insane. You know? Absolutely insane. Like, that should be a 60 FPS game. That should be a 60 FPS game, you know? Shoutouts to Unseen Tongue. Thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the for the subscription to the channel. Let's see it. You don't want to play as Nicki Minaj? No, I don't want to play as bright pink Nicki Minaj. Bright pink Nicki Minaj. It's crazy. So yeah. So yeah. I got a little hype for Battlefield 6. I saw Battlefield 6 and it looks really good, and I'm thinking to myself, all I'm gonna do is go there, get shot in the middle of the battlefield, and turn it off. So I know what games are for me and what games aren't. But yeah, realistically and like the graphics and all that, it looks fantastic. It's just not. I don't know if I just want to go in like to be like a marine deploying like into like a marine type thing or like an army like hoorah hoorah hoorah. Like I just don't think I want to do all that. To be honest, but it looks really good, and I'll probably watch people play it, man. Like I'll probably watch if he streams it, I'll probably watch him play, or I'll watch Twitch people play the game because like it looks like it's gonna be a pretty visually impressive game to watch someone play. But I don't know if I want to play. Like I don't want to play it, but I think I want to watch somebody else play it, because it does look really cool, it does look really cool. So. I'll stream it. You can watch me get owned. Yeah, if you do that, Cybertaurus, that's cool. I'm down to watch for sure. I'm down to watch. Let's see. They did 30 FPS camera while the game locked at 60 FPS, so it looks weird on the eyes. Okay, so 30 FPS camera while the game is locked at 60. That's weird and that's silly. That's something that I need just 60 FPS. Unless does it do that on all? Does it do that on all systems? Or does it just do that on, on Switch 1? So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm good on that for right now. until they get like a Switch 2 version that fixes all that. Let's see here. Battlefield 6 actually looks like a good, as I am a shooter fan myself. I think I'll wait a month, though, just in case the launch sucks. Chupa and I are Battlefield fans. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember when Battlefield first came out. I'm old school, party man. This is before your time. But there was a game called Battlefield 1942. That was when it really, started. I remember that was the talk of the town. That was the, that was what everyone was like, oh, wow, you got to play this game. It's called Battlefield. And there's all these people. There was 60-something people or 40-something people or whatever. And that was back when World War II shooters were so popular. There used to be World War II shooter after World War II shooter coming out. So yeah, I remember playing that at my friend Matt's house and just being kind of amazed by how much destruction and stuff, because he had a PC that can run it. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. So yeah, man, Battlefield 6 looks epic. I'm also a Battlefield fan. Okay, nice. Bad Company 2 still to go. That's what I know. John loves Bad Company. They always talk about that game. So, yeah. Switch 1 isn't dead, but it just works, but it's also strange. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I already read that. Yeah, shout out to Metagaming. Yeah, Battlefield 6 looks incredible. Looks great. Remember when Battlefield had building destruction? I do remember, but I was never a big Battlefield fan, so I didn't play the games like that, guys. Like, I didn't rush out there to play Battlefield, so I didn't really care about the destruction and all that. I didn't really care about it. Like, the games that I cared more about that had that was, like, Red Faction, because that was, like, a single-player game. Like, that was, like, a single-player campaign. I think there was multiplayer in some of the games, but I thought that Red Faction 2 was so cool, because, like, you can just destroy stuff. And then Red Faction Guerrilla on the PS3, that game was, like, nuts, like, with the destruction. So I remember playing a lot of Red Faction Guerrilla on my PS3, and that was like a third-person shooter type game. But Red Faction used to be a first-person shooter. I think it was a first-person shooter, then it went to third-person. And then Red Faction Guerrilla, it came out on Switch 1, and they got Red Faction Guerrilla running on Switch 1 in 60 FPS. And it's an open world, like complete destruction within the game. Like, think about that for a second. If you guys, like, I don't know if any of you guys have played it, but there is an open world third-person shooter on the Nintendo Switch that runs at 60 FPS in performance mode. From what I understand, I mean, there might be some frame rate dips or it might not run perfect, but it's kind of crazy how they got that game running on Switch 1. Because I remember playing, I think I got a review code. I remember playing it a bit. I want to check it out on Switch 2. Maybe it's like even better on Switch 2. Let me see if I still have it. Maybe I'll download it. Or do I have a physical copy? I don't know if I have a physical copy or not. Hold up, give me a second. Let me see if I have it on my virtual game card. See, hey, what's up, Cold? Yeah, it's a good port. It's a really good port. What's it called again? Red Faction. Red Faction Guerrilla. Do I still have it, though? I do. I have it right here. Red Faction Guerrilla. Remastered. I have it right here on the system. Loading my virtual game card. Let's go. This is when digital's actually good. This is when digital is good. When it's stuff that you don't care about and like you're probably never going to go back to unless you want to randomly go back to it. Because I swear I am not looking on that shelf. If it was a physical copy, there's no way in heck I am looking on that shelf to find Red Faction Guerrilla to load into my system. No way, Jose. So there are definitely some good things about digital, especially on a portable system. So yeah, I got it downloading right now. We'll have to check out Red Faction Guerrilla one of these days again, just to see how it runs on Switch 2. We'll check it out. So yeah. It's a good port. I have Red Faction Guerrilla on the Switch as well. Got it on sale. Yeah, I think I got a review code for it. But I bought it on the PS3 originally. I think I still have my PS3 copy. I don't know if I can find my PS3. Is that it right there? I think that's it. Hold up. Yes. Your boy OJ does not lie to you guys. Here is my original copy of Red Faction Guerrilla on my PlayStation 3. I told you guys I played the heck out of this game. My original physical copy of Red Faction Guerrilla. Straight up, dude. Straight up. Still got, they did still do manuals back then a little bit, you know. Let you know about the tools, how to put in this. I mean, there was really not much in the game. Oh, they let you know about everything. They let you know about the menu, morale system, upgrades, different things and notifications, missions. Yeah, Red Faction Grill. This used to be a thing. Red Faction used to be a thing. It's not really anymore. This is old school THQ. Miss these days. Dolby Digital. The audio was always great in the game. It sounded great on my surround sound. So yeah, Dolby Digital. Oh man, good stuff. 2009, I remember buying this game. There was online multiplayer, but I never really played the online multiplayer. I don't remember I think I probably tried it out a time or two, but I never really played it. Did anybody play the online multiplayer for this? Was it any good? This is online. I'm guessing it still has it on Switch, on the Switch. Does it or not? Supported HD video output, 1080p, 1080i, 1080p. There you go. Oh man, this is good stuff, dude. This was good stuff. And this game was just so much destruction, so much fun stuff to do in the game. It was okay. Didn't really keep my attention. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it wasn't anything crazy because I don't remember people talking about it like that. OJ's all digital. I am not all digital, baby. Listen, there are some things that I think I got a review code. All the review codes I got were all digital, but there are times when, you know, I'm like, oh, I want a physical game, and then I'm like, I don't feel like changing the cartridge, bro. Like certain games, it's like there's no point in getting physical. Certain games like that you just know that there's just no point, you know, unless you want the box art and all that. Elliot uses online if logged in, so Red Faction won't download until you close out Elliot. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not trying to play Red Faction tonight, so I'll close it. It'll download when it downloads. I just wanted to load it on the system, so whenever there's a ready for it to download, it'll download. So it's all good, man. Let's see. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, dude, my PS3 games are all right here. Like, even like my original PS3 games. Like I've got. Oh gosh, I got so many. Like when I got my apartment broken into in college, they stole some of my PS3 games, but they didn't steal everything. And I got some more games over time. Like I picked up more games. Like when I bought, like for some reason I'm stupid, and I sold my fat PS3 to get. Oh, I remember why, because I was with this person and like I needed a Wi-Fi and I didn't have it. But anyway, I sold my fat PS3 to get a PS3 Slim that has a Wi-Fi built in, so I can play wirelessly online with my friends. And then later, I actually ended up buying a fat PS3 back, like an 80 gigabyte PS3. I ended up buying it for $100 back in 2016. And then he gave me a bunch of games with that. Like he gave me Resistance 3. He just gave me a ton of games with that PS3, that fat PS3. Then also my brother gave me a ton of games that one of his best friends gave him when he helped him move. So, I mean, I got like Eye of Judgment. I got like, this is my original copy of Uncharted 2 that I played the heck out of back in the day, and it came with the full book, man. It came with the full book, came with nice artwork, it came with everything, man, and it was great. It was great. Full color book, good stuff. I played Uncharted 2 a ton. I beat the game, but like the single player campaign was okay, but it wasn't. I mean, I wish there was like an upgrade system. Like it just seems like there's like no actual progression outside of just going from one movie scene to the next. So I thought the single player was okay, but really for me, the multiplayer was where it's at for this game. So Uncharted 2, played the heck out of that game. I don't think I ever played this game, but I have. I think my brother gave it to me. King of Fighters, what is it? King of Fighters 13. So yeah, I didn't play it though, but I have it on PS3. This is the year that I was really being a complete loser and a nothing. I played Prototype all summer in the year 2009. I think it was 2009. And I played this all summer, and I got the platinum in Prototype. This game is good, but I mean, I don't know if I should have wasted my whole summer not working or barely working and playing Prototype. I have my original receipt for the game. Let's see if we can read if it's still Game Crazy. Oh my gosh. I bought it from Brian. Or no, John. It was from John. It was from Spawnwave. I bought it from Spawnwave at Game Crazy back in the day, man. I traded in some games. I don't know what I traded in. I traded in some stuff. It says PS2 memory card, PS2 game. I don't know what games I traded in, but I got $24 off of the $60 price tag. So, and I gave them cash. $41. And I got the total was the tax was what's it called? $35.59, and then the tax was $4.95, and then it came out to $40.54. Then I gave them $41 and I got 46 cents back. And I saved $1.40 from Game Crazy back in the day, man. Oh my gosh, completely different life. No kids, no girlfriend, no nothing at that time. At my mom's house. Oh man, that was not a good time period. This game I played a ton. DJ Hero and DJ Hero 2. I actually even played this game on this channel. So if you ever want to hear me play DJ Hero or watch me play it, I think a lot of it's copyrighted though. Check out DJ Hero. So yeah, it's a fun game. I still have my DJ turntable. This was the last Madden game that I truly actually like played and like really enjoyed. Madden 10. That was the last time I played this online. I played seasons. This was the last actual Madden game that I played, and I was like, yo, this is lit. Madden 10 in 2009 on the PS3. And I also platinumed this too. I also got a platinum trophy in this as well. It's got one of the sickest box arts too. Double Larry Fitzgerald, you know, and Larry Fitzgerald and Troy Polamalu on the cover. Good stuff. Good stuff. Also, another game that I played, my friends, we played a lot of this in college, and that was Little Big Planet. This game was like a revolution when it came out. The what's it called? The character, not creator, but like the level stage editors and all that. You could download a bunch of levels. It was fun. There was multiplayer. Man, it was good. It was good stuff. Online co-op, single play, offline co-op. This was just like, it was so much fun. People thought this was gonna be as big as Mario. Some people thought this was gonna be as big as Mario. Yeah, crazy, right? Oh man, Madden 10 was the last Madden I actually played the hell out of too. Yeah, best Madden because Larry's on the front in that red jersey. Yeah, it's good stuff. I like Larry Fitzgerald. Do you have the Batman game that's like 50 reviews and Game of the Year mentioned on the cover? That's Batman Arkham City, right? I do have Arkham City. I have that on the Xbox 360. I have Batman Arkham Asylum. I have that one on the PS3. I don't know if I can see it. It's right over. It's over there somewhere. But yeah, hold up. I got another stack. Hold up. It's my other stack of PS3s. Stack. I do got another stack of PS3 games. I do. Okay, so we can go down memory hill with more PS3 games. So I told you guys I was an original Dark Souls guy. Like I told you guys, here's my original copy. You can see how kind of crusty it is because I had to rip off something from freaking GameStop. My original copy of Demon Souls from back Atlas, when Atlas published it back in the day. Because I don't think Sony wanted to publish it here in the US. They didn't think it'd sell. So they went with Atlas to publish it. Atlas in the house. So my original Demon Souls. That's why I didn't buy the remake. I'm like, listen, I'm not into Souls anymore. I already played and beat it. I thought it was great, you know, going on 15, 20 years ago. There we go. Demon Souls, the original. This is a game that when I bought my PS3, the fat PS3 in 2016, he just gave me this game to Dead Island. I already played Dead Island on the 360 though. I thought it was okay. Okay, yeah. Here's my original copy of Batman Arkham Asylum that I played. I thought it was incredible. Batman plays the Joker. Challenge maps. I love the challenge maps. Batman Arkham Asylum, great game. I played the heck out of this game. Oh man, it was good. It was good stuff. Good stuff. Loved it. I think this is a game that my brother gave me. Blaze Blue, Chrono Phantasma. Yeah, this is a game I think my brother gave me this game because I don't remember playing it too much. So yeah. Oh, here's my original copy of Borderlands. I told you guys that I used to be a Borderlands fan. Here's my original copy that I played the heck out of with my roommates in college. The original Borderlands. We just played the heck out of this, and we all played. We had our dorm, or not dorm, but our student living. It was like a big old complex, and it had like multiple stories, like 3 stories, and we were on the first one. And essentially what we would do is that we all have you walk in, the kitchen's right there, then there's like a little living room, and then on each there's like 4 rooms total that all kind of like split off, like 4 separate rooms with a bathroom in each room. And then we have like 1 washer and dryer, and like we have a kitchen, we have a sink, oven, all that. So it's actually pretty nice place, you know, for a college student. And I remember we were all we would all, you know, go to school, come back, go work out, eat, and then we'd play Borderlands for like the rest of the night. We'd all link up and be playing online together right there. So yeah, man, a lot of fun playing Borderlands back in the day with the homies, with the roommates. Okay, yeah, we have another Blaze Blue Calamity, the first one, Calamity Trigger. I think I actually bought this and I was trying to learn how to play, but I ended up just saying I don't feel like playing Blaze Blue. I think this game was given to me because I don't remember playing the Ezio trilogy on PS3. I remember playing it on Xbox though. I remember playing Assassin's Creed 2 on the Xbox 360. And yeah, this is my original copy of Mass Effect 2. And this is probably one of the greatest games of all time. Easily one of the greatest games of all time. Mass Effect 2. This is my original This is my original. Yep, this is my original copy. Check this out, guys. So, oh gosh, this was so good because Mass Effect was great. It says manual included. Oh snap! Hold up. Manual included on the disc. They're letting me know, hey, look, you want to look at the manual? It's on the disc. But then you've got activate the Cerberus network. Activate Cerberus to connect now and receive included bonus downloadable content. Zaid, a lethal gun for hire for your squad. Gain access to the Cerberus assault armor and M22 eviscerator shotgun. Decimate entire enemy squads with the arc heavy weapon, arc projector heavy weapon. Take command of the Hammerhead heavy assault vehicle and more. So yeah, I remember I redeemed the code already because yeah, you got him if you, I think it was a pre-order bonus. If you got Zaid, he's like a special, like a crazy like British mercenary, or is it Australian, like an Aussie mercenary? I forgot exactly. I think he's an Aussie or British. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, that was really cool. Shout outs to Mass Effect 2 and an advertisement for Dragon Age that was coming in, that was coming to stores. I think Mass Effect 2 came out in 2010, so this was their advertising a little bit about a year later. Dragon Age 2, I did not like Dragon Age 2. I remember getting it and I did not like Dragon Age 2. So yeah, I didn't really like Dragon Age 1 either, but people liked it. I didn't really like it as much. But yeah, this is the GOAT. This is one of the GOATs. Mass Effect 2, one of the greatest games ever created, man. Oh, such good stuff. Good PS3. I used to play the PS3 a lot. Like that generation, I started off with the 360, but then I really ended off with the PS3, you know? So that's kind of like what I did. Like at first I was like all about 360 and then I ended with PS3. So yeah. Any good games from the PS3 era that you guys loved or did you guys like to play a lot? Let me know. Let me know. Mass Effect 2 I can play over and over, no question. Yes, especially the Legendary Edition. Legendary Edition is so... The only thing that I'm not a huge fan of, and that the only issue for me is the probes. Just, probe deployed. Scanning. I wish it was just like one scan, and then it shows you all the areas that you can mine. Like, okay, just give me one scan, shows all the areas that I can mine, then I just go mine those areas, right? Like, I wish I didn't have to constantly scan. Like, look, like it's like a metal detector. Like, go, okay, there's stuff there. And then, oh, there's not as much stuff there. It's like that. And I'm like, oh man, I wish they would have adjusted that because it was just so tedious. It was like grinding in like an RPG. It was like grinding, but like the worst type, you know? Oh man. I kept College Football 12 for the PS3 because Mark Ingram was on the cover. I'm a huge Alabama fan. He was a beast for the New Orleans Saints. Yeah. He was a Heisman Trophy winner, right? For the Crimson Tide. Yeah, Blaze Blue. My friend Andre really loved the Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger. This is actually how I got into fighting games. Like watching. My friend Andre was huge into fighting games. And I remember he got Blaze Blue, and I used to always watch him play fighting games because he was really good at them. He used to go to Evo and all of that. And so that's how I actually got into even watching fighting games and got into being more like competitive in terms of things, was because my friend Andre and Blaze Blue. So I think I can thank Blaze Blue for getting me into being more into like watching competitive fighting games. Because before, I never really was watching competitive fighting games. I never really cared too much. But after Blaze Blue, after I saw my friend Andre play so much, I got into it a lot more. So yeah. What's going on? Nintendo is getting another increased price on the 3rd. Yeah, basically tariffs are hitting Lao Boys. So there's going to be a tariff hitting here in the U.S. We got a 15% tariff on Japan. We got a 20% tariff, double on Vietnam, and we got a 30% tariff on China. So they are increasing the price of the Switch 1, but it looks like anywhere between $30 to $50, depending on which system you're looking at. But if you already got a Switch 1, then you're good. Let's see here. Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, I picked up Metal Gear Rising on the Xbox 360. I remember playing it on there for the most part. Yo, Killer Ninja, thank you for the 43 months, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Big love. All right, shout outs. close, guys, to the triple platinum. About 24 combos away. We are kind of running out on time, though, just for tonight. Yeah, we're past the 3 hour, but we hit the streak again. We hit platinum 2 times, platinum and a half. So I will extend, of course, 15 extra minutes. And if we hit the 300 combo, maybe we can do a bit more. Shout outs, guys. If you have your memories of your favorite PS3, Xbox 360 games, or even Wii games, let me know in the chat. Let me know. I did play the hell out of Arkham City. I platinumed it. Nice. Arkham City was great, man. I played the heck out of that game, too. I think I played that, though. I think I played that on the Xbox 360. I played that on the 360 just because... Yeah, at that time I was playing on the 360. So, yeah. So, yeah. Metal Gear Rising was fire. Yeah, a lot of people like Metal Gear Rising. I don't like it as much as other people do, though. But I know a lot of people do love Metal Gear Rising. It's a Platinum Games developed title. It's good. It's definitely good. So yeah. Definitely good. Getting close to Gamescom event at Fan Expo Canada, Nintendo Fan Expo Canada, and test some games. Nice. Played Arkham City during the PS3 hack outage. Oh, I remember that, man. That was the JOJO Hots. Yo, let's go. Yo, shout outs, my man Cyber Taurus. Finding the opening thread. Let's go.
Out on top when it's time. 3x platinum. Let's go.
3x. Let's go. Shout outs, triple platinum. You guys know what time it is. We got to bring out the Buster Sword. We got to bring out the JoJo. And we got to bring out the Buster Sword. For both of them, let's go. There we go. A little bit late on the notification. Silly JoJo. Let's go. Big love, Cyber Taurus. And of course, you guys know it's time. It's time for that. Let's go. We out here. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Cyber Taurus. Big 25. I think that definitely gets you up on the board here. I think you're at 65. I think you might be at more than that, though, to be honest. Let's get you up here. Cyber T. Top of the board. We out here. Cyber T. Let's go. All right. You guys have unlocked some more time. I took some damage seeing those Joy-Cons at 100. Thankfully, you can use your Joy-Con ones, or you can just use the Joy-Cons that you got with the system. So thankfully we have that. Infamous series on PS3 was awesome. Yeah, it's pretty good. Infamous series is pretty good on PS3. All right, guys, we got a triple platinum. So of course we gotta get something special for a triple platinum. We gotta get something special for a triple platinum. We do. Honestly, we do. We had 301 actually. 301 with the triple platinum. So let's do something cool. I'm gonna do something that I usually don't do even when we hit triple platinum and all that, but I gotta start getting in with the extra stuff because you guys have been incredible. I gotta start providing more content. I gotta start providing better content. I gotta start taking it to the next level. I gotta start going to those places and beyond. So what we are gonna do, we are going to check out the demo. We're gonna extend the stream. I'm gonna go overtime. Wife might get mad, but that's okay. See, OJ, please squash this for me. You told stories sound like you grew up in the 80s, but you look young as hell. How old are you, man? If you're older, great genes. Yeah. I'm turning 50, so I'm 50 years old. I'm turning 50. Well, okay, I lied. I'm in my 50s. I'm gonna be 53. I already turned 53 this year, or like 52, 53. So the following year, 54. So 53. 52 turned 53. The next year I'll be 54. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Shout out to Just a Character. I'm an old man, bruh. I'm an old man. Alright, hold up. Oh, that's not. Let me see if let me get this going here. Alright. So I'm already playing this, so we gotta We gotta go. There you go. Yes, sir. We out here, bro. We out here. All right. Let me see if I can get this thing working. Okay, yeah, there we go. Philadelphia. All right, let me see if I can get my actual. Ah, there we go. Killer Ninja, thank you for the 43 months. I actually can't read what it. I don't know why it's gonna. I think we already got that. I don't know why it's redoing it, like redoing the thing. I'm 33, but in my head I'm 12. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. We'll just do that for next time. All right, here we go. Here we go. I think it's actually downloading though. I think it's actually, even though the Elliot thing is up, I think it's actually, maybe it's is it not? I think it did it for a little bit. So, oh man, it looks nice on my. Are you guys getting the smooth frame right? It's delayed. That's something I don't like about the Genki, man. It delays the. Yeah, the audio's delayed. Let me see if I can. Sounds choppy. That sounds choppy. More choppy. I think I might have to actually restart the system for it to not be all choppy. Yeah, it's still kind of delayed on the audio. Trying to see if I can just do this one more time. I think if we're gonna play, I definitely have to make sure that I restart everything and I reboot it, because it gets a little laggy if I don't. I think that's what causes it to do that. Yeah, that's what causes. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I want it. That's the only problem with this capture card. It's a good capture card, but like. It delays the audio. Anyway, whatever. Well, I don't even know what the price is for this. Is there a price? You know, if you're already out there adventuring, why not look for the fine and rare items or rare weapons said to slumber across the continent while you're at it? If you manage to rustle up a dust sword or a scythe chain, then you can call yourself a first-class adventurer. Okay. Is there something you need? Miss Leica's not in right now. Okay. Boy dreaming of adventure. Tell me more. Tell me about more of your adventures sometime. Okay. Okay. You can't slash, and you can't use your powers when you're inside. You get the spheres, you go woo!
Lend me your strength.
Oh, I didn't need to press that. Those ruins they found were built into the landscape, I hear. It's likely riddled with tricks and traps. Watch yourself out there. Howdy, Elliot. Off to investigate some ruins, are you? You ought to talk to townsfolk before you head out if you got any questions on your mind. I like this, dude. I might like this more than Octopath, bro, because it's like, I don't gotta manage all the freaking party members. I can just play a freaking game in HD 2D. Are you familiar with those peculiar white ruins to the southwest of Huther? The place is steeped with sketchy rumors, like being able to hear disembodied voices. You ought to check out if you're interested. Okay, check it out. You're actually 78 years old. Beastmen are no ordinary monsters. They're a crafty lot. They use weapons and armor, and they have their own culture. They're not only armed threats, though. Those metal Thamata are just as much as a pain. Be careful. Okay, I will definitely be careful. I will definitely be careful. Now, the audio's delayed, guys. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. All right, take it easy. Thanks for coming out to the stream, casual noob. Collect is it magicite fragments to form new magicite in this shop. Magicite no longer can also be disassembled back into fragments. You can find magicite fragments in treasure chests by defeating enemies. Particular fearsome foes may drop fragments. Okay, cool. Fragments you collect to form in this demo. You can form random magicite. Collect those fragments to aim for the stars. All right. Okay. Form. Do I have any? Form bow. Single batch of 5. I think we can skip that. Attack up. All right, cool. Let me see. What about for the sword? Do one. Got 40. You didn't give away your PS3? Why did Nintendo take gold coins from us? I know, man. I want the gold coins back. I agree. I want the gold coins back. Inventory. Doing some adventure prep? Magicite is equipment that you can grant various effects and weapons. Find magicite combinations that suit your playstyle for more advantageous adventuring. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so... How many can I put? Oh, total cost. Oh, out of 25, so I can put way more. Okay, cool. Just attack up on the bow, attack up on there, attack up on my bombs, attack up... Well, I need to get attack up on my bombs. Alright. Just for fun. We'll just... we'll not put too much, but that's okay. We won't make it too easy for us. Even though I have the difficulty on hard. Tilt's got most of the games we require. Bloody Roar. Nice. Let's go. Adventurers really are out of their minds. Why would anyone rush headlong into the dangers outside? Yeah, why would anybody rush headlong into the dangers outside? Why would anybody do that? That'd be the dumbest thing that you could potentially do, you know? Nope, nothing beats life in towns. It's safe behind these walls. Yeah, nothing beats life like that, bro. Nothing ever. So yeah. Be shocked if you didn't have a different, if you had a different on hard, yeah. The currency of this world can be used to purchase goods useful for adventuring. You can find tool in treasure chests by defeating enemies. There are even rumors of monsters who drop tool with every hit they take. Alright. What we got here? Item shop. The recovery medicine concocted with the waters found deep under the ground can soothe a wounded body like nobody's business. It's dangerous to go up there without it. You should stock up. Okay. Empty glass vials may be filled with medicine to carry. Oh, this is definitely like Zelda. People are saying it's like Zelda. This is definitely like Zelda. Be sure to stock up when you can. Medicine is only good for one use only, but a vial can be reused many times as needed. All right. Equipped accessories can offer all sorts of effects, such as increased movement speed and turning things you throw into explosives. Just don't forget to equip them. All right, cool. How much do I got? I got $114. Recovery medicine. Got some arrows, some bombs. We got stompers, anklet, shockwave when landing. All right, let's just get some medicine for right now. We got advanced recovery medicine. Oh, restores 6 tiers. Okay. I thought you were gonna say dangerous to go out there. Yeah, dangerous to go alone. Dangerous to go alone out there. Take this. You ever encounter monsters? Once you leave town, you're going. If you're going, go thoroughly prepared. Anything you need, you can get at the item shop there. All right, cool. Okay. Yeah, I probably need to just like reset my whole system, and I think it'll. Can I save it? I think I can get the audio to work. No, I can't. Not yet, at least. That's okay. Sorry for the delayed audio, guys. How about that? Oh, where's this going to?
Thanks, all you.
The spell of Safekeepers keeps beastmen and monsters safely within the castle walls. An invisible barrier, you might call it, is we're safe. Okay, yeah, I know. We're safe. We got invisible walls. We got a barrier. That helps us.
Okay, now.
Got some arrows. Some bombs. The beastmen in the woods to the north are on the rampage, so the gates are closed for now. Okay.
Faye, please.
Can't cut grass. into a wall. Okay. I already talked to these people.
Lend me your strength.
Get moving.
Lend me your strength. Lend me your us. That's just recovering your health, like a heart piece, pretty much. Those tears. Bloody tears.
Okay, now.
Get moving.
Ow. Ease type of game? Yeah. Ease and like old school Ease and like Zelda. That's what it kind of feels like. It's definitely got a lot of like top-down Zelda. And like Secret of Mana-ish maybe. Or like Secret of Evermore. Dangerous to outside the castle walls with the beastmen and monsters about. We guards are vigilant to ensure the kingdom's safety. Yeah, it's kind of like, because like Secret of Evermore, you would roll around with a dog. Like you'd have it, you and like the dog does like secondary attacks and stuff like that, and like helps you collect stuff. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Secret of Evermore. Ooh, treasure chest.
Treasure chest.
Show me what you've got,
Show me what you've got. This guy Elliot, he's a smooth operator. I love the style, bro. You got the fedora, the feather in the cap. Yo, my man's a smooth operator. I like him already. Schmoovin'. Hey, hold up. Is that something underneath there? No.
Faye, please.
Get moving.
Okay, so they respawn barrels, because I'm pretty sure I went there already. Oh, okay. Got somebody's crib. Got a gato. I can understand looking up to adventurers, but when I think of the dangers they face as a parent, I can't say I support it. Because I think rambunctious boy, yeah, he wants to be one. I'm gonna be an adventurer when I grow up. I'll make mincemeat out of those beastmen. Mincemeat, I tell you, mincemeat. What's up, egomaniac? I heard that there are strange buildings somewhere out there. Nobody knows who made them, but they are supposed to give you mysterious powers. Alright, okay. Interesting. Adventurers specialize in fulfilling requests that send them out beyond the castle walls. You'll never find me heading out to those monster hordes. Adventures. Okay, let's actually get out. Let's actually do some adventuring now. Let's actually do some adventuring though. I could make some more magicite thing, but we'll just get out of here. Adventuring guideposts are scattered throughout the world. Simply slide up to one to automatically save your game. Open your map in the snap with ZL. It's especially helpful when exploring caves and ruins. Use the locator while you're playing to get your general bearings, and open the map when you want to check specifics. Open the shortcut menu with ZR. That's straight up Secret of Mana. That's like what a ring that lets you switch stuff like that. I know other games have it, but I mean we're talking about Square Enix here. That's definitely Secret of Mana-ish, like with equipping that different stuff right there. Shortcut menu with ZR. You can change weapons, change fairies' abilities, use medicine, change your magic set. Time doesn't pass while shortcut menu is open, so feel free to plan your next action or at your own pace. Yeah.
Now we can come back to this.
All right, here we go.
Anytime.
Okay. Yeah, the game looks beautiful, man. I know everyone doesn't love HD 2D. You can cut grass. That's definitely Zelda. You can find money, rupees in the grass. Yeah. They're like, yeah, let's make a more RPG Zelda. Like top-down Zelda, you know? I could just sit here and cut grass all day. You can also control her by using the R. Right stick.
Faye, please.
Shield. Secret of Zelda.
Vince? And you were forgetting?
Am I getting hit? Got a parry going. Ooh. Come here. Come here. Ooh, haha, yes, sir. First parry. First time, first parry. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on. You don't want to hit me? It's okay. 4 chain. 2 chains. 4 chains.
Slowing us down.
This grass is... You can fly. It's not slowing you down. Secret of Zelda, says Shaw X. Oh yeah, dude, I swear I think I might like this. This might be a game that I play like more, like I like more than Octopath, bro, for real. Like, I'm serious. I think that's what kind of like what I keep on hitting. My fat fingers keep on hitting the plus button. I think that's what we need. We needed an HD 2D game that wasn't a turn-based game, you know, that just like wasn't completely turn-based. I think that's the mix-up that we needed. Like to actually make something outside of a turn-based game, or a game that has turn-based combat, you know. Can she get the treasure chest for me? Loving Room Factory so much. Yes, Room Factory is great. I beat the game. I beat the game like right before Donkey Kong Bonanza came out, like a little bit before Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's fantastic. Ella from Philadelphia. I mean Philadelphia, whatever that name is. Can you pick up? Yeah. Oh yeah, Zelda. Bonus drop. Already a parry master, baby. Come on. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. We out here parrying like I got that Expedition 33 experience. You can't these enemies won't be able to mess with me here. Not in this game. Not in this game. I got that Expedition 33 reactions going. Them as well can't stop playing, parrying. So yeah, it feels good. Feels good to parry in the game for sure. They even mentioned if you play Zelda games. Oh yeah. I think if they would have said that, people were really negative on this game. Like just after it was announced, like people were just like, oh, another HD 2D. But man, if they would have said, yo, if you like Zelda, try this game out. Which you can see it you can see it. But if they would have just said it, I think a lot of people were thinking it was going to be like somehow like just like Octopath, you know, and it's not like Octopath at all. I mean, art style, sure, HD 2D art style, yes, but art, yes, but actual gameplay, no. This is very much what we needed in HD 2D, just something different, you know. I'd probably play it a ton more if it transferred over, but it doesn't, so I'll wait for the next demo. Come on, come at me. Cool. Freak that man, seen this man, I'm hyped to play it. Yeah, dude, check it out. I'm probably gonna make a video on it too. Yeah, I'll probably make a video on it as well. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're enjoying the gameplay, make sure you hit that like button. We got a triple platinum tonight. Not expecting anything else, but I appreciate you guys coming through, man. Seriously. Oh, get out of here. Appreciate you guys coming. Come on, come at me. Let's go. You can get that. You can get that parry too while you're at it. You can get that parry as well, buddy. Treasure? Charge speed up. Oh, yeah. Magicite. Okay. Okay, Magicite equip. Unspecified. Oh, yeah. Okay, you have your sets. Okay. Let's go to the... I'm still working out this menu in this inventory, how to get to different stuff, guys. My bad. All right, charge speed. There you go. It's like you drop it in like a box that, yo, I love that. Love it. I'm loving everything about this game. Yeah, faster charge speed. Oh, yeah, Octopath Zero as well. Yep, Dr. Birdie, Octopath Zero coming as well. Okay. What's this? HD 2D is what Pokemon games need. I think as a side thing, yes, but as a main thing, no. Because while we like HD 2D and we think it's great, these games don't sell like a Pokemon Legends Arceus or like a regular. They just won't. no HD 2D game even gets close. So I mean, I'm pretty sure HD 2D would be great for Pokemon. People would like it, but a lot of the new fans, like a lot of new school people, just don't like HD 2D, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Take on trials that put your skills to the test in shrines of life. Overcoming trials earn special rewards if you spot a shrine. Stopping is worth the ordeal. Ooh, okay. Let's save that. Philadelphia. Right. Oh yeah, this is old school. Ooh.
Whoosh! Look at how those arrows go!
Okay. Oh, yo, got cooked by an arrow. Oh my goodness, yo, really?
Fake.
Oh my god, yo, I suck. Give me a second here, guys. I don't got the controls down. Give me a second here. Hold up. You've been live for so long, have I? I hope I don't die here.
All done. Then let's go!
Am I supposed to get to... Okay. You just got to make it back there. I wasted that going back up there. Oh, can you block him? I think you can block him though, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can block him.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, yeah. You can block him, baby. Oh, yeah.
There's something over there! I think we found something
Show me what
big.
you've got. Hmm?
Show me what you've got. Drop of life.
Hey, not bad.
A drop of life! Now you're even stronger, Elliot!
I was thinking that maybe I'd get tired of this fairy, but she's actually kind of cute and cool.
Get moving!
Like, I like the little animation that she does out there. Like, you can see her, and she's just kind of like, yeah, cheering you on like your biggest like cheerleader. I think she's growing on me. She's growing on me. Fairy teleport there. Oh, okay, yeah, the other ability that I have. Oh, yeah, you have the I forgot that I have the other fairy ability, right? We have the God, what's it called? Fairy, yeah, the warp. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to warp. And I think you can actually you can quick swap it, right? Like, how do you... Okay, hold up. So, yeah, hold up. You can go to here. You can go to... Yeah, fairy. Okay, yeah, then you can go to warp. Okay, yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, so I'll know that for next time. Yeah. I'll know that for next time for sure. Okay, good stuff. Okay, all the grass came back. All the grass came back.
Okay, now.
Okay, yeah, we use the warp. When I say wowie zowie, immediately know the devs must be Bright Watt fans. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
This grass is slowing us down.
So we're gonna chop it all down. You just gotta cut this grass. I don't know. I have some type of like innate intrinsic feeling to always cut every piece of grass that I see. I don't know. Do any of you guys have that OCD like me? Like where you have to cut every piece of grass? Let's see here.
Glad you finished that.
Rechain. Yeah, same. I seriously always have like this. I gotta cut every grass. I gotta collect every dollar. So I'm gonna need that dollar to be able to do different things. Well, that was a critical hit, right? Backslash. Yeah, you just make sure that they're always all cut. Okay, enemies just respawn. That's good. You need to grind. Bonus drop.
Faye, all you.
Whoa. Can you do this to an attack? No, you can't. At least not right now. Does it look and feel like a Switch 2 game or more like a Switch 1 game? Well, if it was on Switch 1, it'd be running at 30 FPS instead of 60. I'm pretty sure this is running at 60, right, guys? Or am I wrong? Maybe it's the smoothest 30 ever. But if it was on Switch 1, most HD 2D games run at 30. So I think this runs at 60. I think. I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna throw it at an enemy. Take that block. I mean, but no, it's not gonna feel like a freaking like Donkey Kong Bonanza or something. Like if you're asking about that, yeah, it's not gonna feel like Donkey Kong Bonanza or anything like that. It's gonna feel like a AA game, you know? Yeah, I saw those graphic settings. I think it's on prioritized frame rate though. I think it's on 60. But it's from my autism instead. Oh, hey man, it's all good though, bro. You're alive. That's good. Autism or not.
Lend me your strength.
Go, go, go. Take that 7-2 chain. Come here. This enemy's just standing there. All right. Feedback. Oh. 8 chain. Oh, just because how it feels playing on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to say, right? Because, you know, oh, that guy came quicker. I want to try. There we go. This is a good block. I know it's kind of hard to say because it's like, you know, it's a AA type of game. It's not like, you know, Mario Kart World, or it's not like Donkey Kong, which Mario Kart World feels like a Switch 2 game compared to like Switch 1. But like this game feels like Octopath Traveler. But Octopath Traveler is a Switch 1 game. That was, we got that in Switch 1 era, right? Which Octopath Traveler, I mean, it maybe could have even been like Wii U or like PS3 360 if they really wanted to, right? So it's kind of hard. This just feels like more old school. It feels like old school Zelda. It feels like an indie game, you know, made really well, overall. So, take that, buddy. A cracked wall or breakable looking boulder. If you see something suspicious, try setting a bomb there. Who knows what treasures you might find. Yeah, they really, I think that they should have talked more about the Zelda aspects in the, what's it called? In the direct. Even though it was obvious, but people were sleeping on this game, man. They were really sleeping on this game. Good download the demo tomorrow. Nice, let's go. I like the combat style. I like the combat because it's like Secret of Mana. It's like, I mean, I grew up old school, so I like old school games. I like old school, you know, 2D pixel art and stuff like that. But this game, it has parrying, which I love parrying mechanics. It has loot, which I love loot, and it has, you know, RPG elements, which I love RPG elements in like adventure games. You know, I think people were thinking that this is just like a straight up, you know, RPG like Octopath, and it's more of an adventure game. It's definitely more of an adventure game with some light RPG like elements. It's not just straight up RPG, hardcore RPG. It feels, like I said, it feels like Secret of Mana, which is a hardcore RPG. Ooh, ooh, you can parry through like an attack. Nice. Or did he just hit my parry when I was doing the other parry there? But yeah, like you see, like you got dungeons. Can I jump? Or no, I'm probably gonna use the warp, right? Use the warp. Okay. Oh wait, what? How do you? Oh, okay, you got to do this. Yeah, my bad. Okay, okay, my bad. I thought you just warp and like you hold it and it warps with you, but it doesn't. You got to move your fairy first and then warp. You can't warp. You can't make her go higher, can you? Like, you can't make her go up. Or can you? No, you can't. No, you can't make her go up to get that. I gotta go somewhere else.
All you.
Yeah, so it takes like a lot of elements of like Zelda. It's a lot of cool elements that I like in adventure games. And it seems like it makes it like just fun to play. Oh, that's a bomb. That dude's got a bomb. I think, yeah, if you hit him, is back gonna explode? You probably ignite his back. So, okay, yeah, when he dies. I knew there was something with him to where, like, when he dies, it explodes or something, you know?
Lend me your strength.
Lend me your strength. Lend me your ears.
Need a little rest still.
Okay. Let me get that back just a bit.
Lend me
Treasure chest sighted! I bet it's our reward.
But yeah, the
for
combat's
so
fun
hard.
for sure, because like the parry system's good.
now. What might be in here?
Ooh, a quiver. A quiver,
Way to
Not
go,
bad.
Elliot!
mixed shiver, but we need a bow.
Thanks.
The music is fantastic. Music's great. Oh yeah, this is my type of game, man. This is an OJ game. See the fun? That's why Final Fantasy shouldn't return to turn-based. Wait, hold up here. This is an adventure game. Like, so you mean Zelda, or should you mean like Final Fantasy turn into a Zelda game? Then, oh yeah, sure. If you want to make Final Fantasy into a Zelda game. But if we're talking about Final Fantasy VII, the original versus the new, I'll take the originals. Shoutouts, Habib.
Show me what you've got.
Linked arrows.
Nice.
Nice.
Found some magicite. What'll it let us do?
Okay, well, I think we have another area that we need to get through in this place. Actually, people keep sleeping on this game. That way I can easily get it, a copy at non-scalp price. You shouldn't be able to get it. This game shouldn't be able to be scalped. Why? I never heard of what's it called, I never heard of HD 2D games being scalped. Really? Maybe I gotta go up more. Did I miss it? Did I miss a part that we're supposed to go to? OJFF Legend? Man, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Let's go to that map, actually. I'm thinking that... Okay, there is nowhere else to go. That's it in this cave. Okay, I think we're done with this cave. Maybe I need to go back out to that other place. Maybe there was somewhere I can go there. Oh yeah, this is gonna appeal to Zelda fans for sure. If you like Zelda, or if you like Zelda, Secret of Mana, Zelda, Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore, those type of games, this will appeal to you. This is gonna appeal to Zelda fans. But yeah, if you like Zelda, this is, if you like Echoes of Wisdom, if you like top-down like Link's Awakening. Head to unexplored. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Oh, okay, so I need to get back out, then go to the. Okay. I know where I need to go now. I know where I need to go. So it's actually over to the left. Star Ocean Second Story R. I mean, oh, Star Ocean Second Story R is great. I love that game. So that game was scalped. Because I'll be playing next week. What are your thoughts? Oh, I love the game. It's very, very fun. It's like old school Zelda, Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore. It's like, you know, those type of games. I would say that it's Zelda and Secret of Mana. Like, Seiken Densetsu 2. Oh my, yo! Oh my god, that guy just came out of nowhere. That guy just came out of nowhere. So it's like, I would say it's Zelda cross Seiken Densetsu, or Zelda cross Secret of Mana, cross HD 2D. Oh, dude, I pressed the button. I didn't press the button. I clearly did not press the button. I clearly did not press the button fast enough. So we got to make sure that we don't miss any secrets around here. Yeah, Ys Origins, you know, definitely very Ys Origins-ish. For sure. Zelda, Ys Origins, and Octopath Traveler, HD 2D. And also Expedition 33. And Expedition 33 for good measure.
Slowing us down.
6 chain, 2 chain, 7 chain. What's up, Solidus? Sidious. Sorry, not Solidus. Sidious. What's up, man? Okay, that's the way that we... Okay, so we already went down. We're going to go up and to the left. Or just up. Oh, yeah. Now we got a new area here. I meant to see if I could do something with the dodge that then... There we go. Clear Zelda Expedition Mana Tree. Hopefully I don't die. I don't have any more health. Let's start finding some health in this grass. No health in the tall grass. Glad they did a demo early and first on Switch 2 because that means they knew the audience would go after first. Yeah, for sure. I think they'll probably bring a demo to other places, but I think they know that that's where their main, like that's where like most of the HD 2D audience is on Switch anyway, you know. So it doesn't even really make sense to make a demo on other platforms for right now, at least. Maybe later. Save point will heal you. Okay. So, oh, okay, yeah, save point. Okay, so I think once we get to the next save point, then we can do that. Okay, good. Save points heal. I didn't know if save points heal or not. Huh. When do you expect to be released and how much will it cost? It'll probably be $60, like other HD 2D games. Although I think Octopath Traveler 0 is $50. It'll probably be $60, and it'll probably release sometime, probably like March, like February or March of next year.
North is up, south is down, west is left, and east is right. And those are 4 cardinal directions.
Thank you for letting me know.
Let's go. Keep
Bonus drop.
bringing
Keep bringing the critical hits. You got a cacti. Happy early 2026. How long the other demos release? I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, early, but it's probably early 2026. Oh, yo, okay. That guy can break your shield, huh? Nice. Oh, then he recovers. You gotta defeat his core. I thought his core was gonna blow up. Yeah, they hit a little bit harder on the hard difficulty. It's probably gonna be a game key card, man. To be honest, it probably will be. So, Switch 1 version. Wait, is there a Switch 1 version of this game? If it's on Switch 1, then it'll be on cartridge. But if it's on the Switch 2 version, it will probably be a key card. No, only Switch 2? Oh, there's no Switch 1 version. Okay. Yeah, it'll probably be a key card.
Lend me your strength.
Now that I kind of want it to transfer over to the main game. Now that I'm doing all this... grinding for... We're going to hit him with every single plant. Yo, I heard that you're a vegetarian. How about some keto? Yeah, death by plant. Guess y'all buying digital then to stick it to them, right? Nah, they just... I don't know. I'll flip a coin to see what I buy, how I buy it or whatever. If Square Enix gives me a code, I'll just do that though. impaled to death. Okay, there we go.
Faye, please.
I forgot that you can't cancel it with like by attacking. What's up, the Great Wah? Let me try something out with these guys. Gotta see if I can parry one of their attacks. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh wow, he has like a little extra sauce. Man's not hot. Okay, yeah, that's Impaler. Impaler. Lex over here. Oh my god, yo, I got hit again. I'm trying to parry it, but I'm not being able, not doing a good job of parrying. Expedition 33 failing right now.
This grass is slowing us down.
Oh, I knew he was gonna freaking do something, man. He got like a freaking ninja rat. Can I parry that back at him? Oh, he throws a bomb this time. Wow, he has different attacks. He's throwing bombs. Did he blow himself up? No, he didn't. You could probably pick it up and throw it back at him, though. Yeah.
Let's get out of here, Elliot.
If I die, that's
I
okay.
wish I could call myself an adventurer like you, Elliot. But guess I'm already a fairy. I don't want to get too greedy.
Yeah, you're a fairy. Fairies are good. Alright, take it easy, Dr. Birdie. This freaking rat, dude. Can he blow up the... Yeah, you can blow up the enemy, though. Ratatouille. Ratatouille, I never knew you.
Careful not to touch the top guy. You're splendid. Good. Yeah.
There's a save point.
Stop by a guidepost whenever you spot one.
Can't see the trees in the way.
Short words are the best they have to say.
Got a cave inside here that we can go to. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. We're not gonna be able to get through everything today. Wait, does this actually heal my health though? Where does it say? It doesn't heal your health, does it? It don't heal your health on hard. Unless I'm missing something here, Egomaniac. Exposed for playing on easy. Exposed. Unless I'm missing something here. Y'all tell me if he said that the save point, it refills your health. No. So wait, hold up. Exposed for play easy mode. Easy mode, Ego. There's a red save point and a blue save point. Oh, okay, it's not a red. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were saying that all the save points do that. Okay, never mind. Not a red check. Red checkpoints do. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for this one. Thank you so much, Cyber Taurus, man. Oh my God, yo, my Switch 2's humming right now. HD kicking into HD2, kicking it into overgear. So, all right, man, we are gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much. Yes, the winning break was on. This was a fantastic stream, man. Oh my gosh, I had a ton of fun streaming for you guys. It was a great night tonight. He says, no, don't do me like that. No, it was a great night tonight, man. I had so much fun. I had so much fun streaming for you guys tonight, man. So thank you guys so much for coming out to today's stream. Thank you guys for being awesome. Thank you guys for being here, man. We had a 301 combo breaker overclock tonight. My man Cyber Taurus rolling in. My man Kevin, Justin, everybody that came through. My man Party Man, DJ King was here. There's all sorts of people here. So thank you guys so much for everybody that dropped by. Seriously, everyone, if I don't say your name, you guys know who you are. The Elite Ninja, you guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. Seriously, thank you guys so much for coming out to tonight's stream. Seriously. I thank you guys so much. I actually moved all the Elite Ninja stuff. So yeah, check out my most recent video. I messed up with the titling and all that though in the thumbnail, so it's like nobody's watching it, which is fine. That's my fault. But check out the video, guys, if you haven't seen it yet. I talked about the Nintendo Switch 2, or yeah, the sales numbers, the price hike. Oh no, I didn't talk about the price hike. I just talked about the sales numbers. I'm gonna talk about the price hikes and all that probably in a video tomorrow. So we'll talk about it then. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much, man. Seriously, like it was a great stream tonight. Can you go over the schedule again? Yes, the schedule tomorrow. I'll be streaming. If I stream, guys, it'll be really late just because I'll have stuff that I'm doing for the day. I'm gonna be here, but I got stuff that I'm gonna be busy. So I probably won't be able to be on the Spawncast. I might not, but Spawncast pre-show, probably not. But if you haven't seen my most recent video, check it out. It's there. So you guys check out my my most recent video. And yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. Thank you guys so much for being awesome. Thank you guys so much for being incredible. And yeah, we'll see you guys for the next one. Big love, Cybertaurus, Kevin, Justin, Partyman, J2, Shaw X, all the Hokages, all the Elite Ninjas, all the JoJoers. Yo, we were going crazy today. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate it. I didn't keep up with the JoJo counter. I'm sorry about that, guys. But we definitely got a lot more JoJo counters. We're just gonna say 20. So thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate y'all. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out.